Hey, what are you doing?
That is enough.
What the hell? Who the fuck dares? Cause trouble only sends turf. I did.
The young lady is clearly unwilling.
Yet you insist on forcing her.
Just acting like a bunch of thugs, aren't you?
Oh, so you're here to play the hero saving the damsel. H, why don't you play a few rounds with me then? Don't worry about the game. If you lose, you strip naked, bark like a dog, and crawl between that chick's legs.
How did Brother Sand lose again? This is too weird. Is this kid cheating?
Fuck. I'm done playing.
Accept your loss. Drink what you owe from the last round.
Why the hell should I listen to you? You punk, you definitely cheated. Boys, get him.
Yeah, and let's take that chick back for some real fun.
Just say it if you can handle losing.
Drunk as a skunk and still trying to bully a young girl. You pieces of shit.
Even with my bad luck, I wouldn't lose every single time. What kind of tricks are you playing, punk? Do you have a death wish?
Of course I don't want to die, but I'm afraid you're about to lose face. A thug is just a thug. Tattooing Peppa Pig on yourself.
And you really think you're a tough guy?
Who the hell are you? How did you know about that?
Third brother, there is something weird about this kid.
In Qingyu City, no one dares to go against me, damn it! If my ribs weren't already injured, I would have fucking killed you!
I aimed exactly for your weak spot. Don't move.
Your leg bone has an old injury, and you have a bad stomach. Did you eat something bad recently?
Third brother, this kid is spooky. Let's get out of here.
Don't get cocky, kid! You've made an enemy today!
I'll be waiting. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I'm from Qingyu City too.
Speak!
You're back. Haven't seen you in years. Have you been well?
Xiaoxie, back then, your imprisonment completely ruined the Xiao family's reputation in the underworld. Did you sneak back from Beihai this time?
Xiaoxi, regarding the national treasure, we've confirmed the Qianlong Sun is indeed not in your hands.
So you finally realize I was wrongly accused.
Whether you're innocent depends on if you can help the country recover the Qianlong Sun. Only by finding it can you prove your innocence.
Are you sure?
If you let me out, the whole world is going to be turned upside down.
We know how powerful the King of Beihai is. We are releasing you solely to retrieve the Qianlong Sun.
Uncle, I've returned to find out the truth and clear the Xiao family's name.
Shut up.
You think Taiyo can do that?
It is all because you dragged the Xiao family down. So we ended up like this! Get out!
I have to say, the Xiao family really is hopeless.
Look how pathetic you've become, yet you're still in fighting.
You were the Mo family's master swordsman, Mr. Mo Chongshen.
You only recognize Mr. Mo. Don't you recognize us?
How could I not recognize you all? You are all prominent and wealthy figures in Qingyu City. May I ask what brings you to the Xiao family home today?
Shut up.
In the antique trade, the 5 Lotus clans represent the 5 major families. And the one doing the worst is your Xiao family. I am here on the orders of our patriarch, Mo Xianzong, to ask you, when will you voluntarily withdraw from the 5 clans, so you stop embarrassing the rest of us?
Impossible.
Being part of the 5 clans is an honor. Our ancestors fought with their lives to earn. Our generation of the Xiao family will never give up this glory.
I tried to be nice, didn't I?
I spoke to you calmly.
Fine. Then I'll go back and report to my patriarch.
And have the Xiao family kicked out of the 5 clans.
You.
Huh. And who are you supposed to be?
Xiaoxia, of the Xiao family.
Oh, it is that disgrace who was locked up in Beihai years ago. Still so disrespectful. Just as pathetic as the rest of the Xiao family.
Are you worthy of judging the Xiao family?
Or judging me? You should really think.
If the Xiao family is even worthy of my attention.
What is that in your eyes?
Do you think you deserve to know?
Mr. Mo, don't bother asking. He's just playing tricks.
I wouldn't be so sure. There is something eerie about this kid.
He really is uncanny. How else could he have been sent to Beihai prison so inexplicably back then?
That kid must have done something wicked.
We don't know his background yet,
It is too risky.
Should we just?
I'd advise you all to scream now.
Or you'll end up like this cup.
This kid really is a bit spooky. Let's go. Fine. I'll let you off the hook today. There's always next time. Just you wait. Let's see how long you can stay smug in Qingyu City. What happened to your eyes?
My business is none of anyone's concern.
You can stay with the Shao family from now on.
Didn't you just say you were kicking me out and cutting ties with the Shao family?
Those were just words said in anger. How could you take them seriously? You protected the Shao family from the Mo family today. I wouldn't allow anyone to kick you out at a time like this.
Is that so? Well, I can stay.
But I have a condition. Name it. From now on, the Shao family
Will be under my sole command. Absolutely not. Why?
You can't just come back and seize the position of head of house from me. Humph!
Besides, even when your father was alive, he didn't dare be this presumptuous in front of me.
You wouldn't let my dad speak up, but you let Mo Chongshan walk all over you. As the head of house, you really are pathetic.
How dare you?
Listen to me. If I take charge, it will only benefit the Shao family. The family will only prosper.
It definitely won't decline.
Since you're so confident you can manage the Shao family, fine, I'll make you a bet.
What?
I bet that you can't acquire a rare treasure for a low price within 1 month. If you succeed, I'll believe you're capable of leading the Shao family.
And I'll hand it over to you.
It is a deal.
Hey kid, look at this. Well, did you win anything?
I want this one. And this one.
You've got a great eye, young man. This item has quite a history. What history? That I wouldn't know.
How much is it?
10,050. You are slashing the price too hard. You're bleeding me dry here.
Don't you know what this thing is actually worth?
50. Take it or leave it. Fine. I'll pay 10,000.
Sell it to me.
Are you serious?
Are you selling or not? Sold. Sold.
Miss, your eyesight isn't very good. That one is the worst of the lot.
Then, why did you choose such a poor one, sir?
Just for decoration. Just to look at.
I'll use it as a decoration, too. Look at me.
Is that a problem? Sure.
I can clearly tell this item is ancient. It is the real deal. I thought I could snag a treasure for almost nothing. I didn't expect to have this treasure snatched away by her. Should I bid against her?
Young Master Mo, that is the kid.
You look familiar. Could you be from the Five Lotus clans?
Young Master Mo, you've got a sharp eye. This is indeed one of the 5 clans. The eldest young master of the Mo family, Mo Shaofeng.
I've heard so much about you. The Five Lotus clans are revered in Qingyu City.
Peace off! Who are you trying to cozy up to? Hey kid, this is my boss. Young Master Mo, the great heir. Are you scared yet? Mage.
So, it is young Master Mo. No wonder you're so imposing and arrogant.
Hey! Shoo! Shoo! Move it!
Move it.
Easy. What are you doing here?
Yi Si. So she is from the Yi family. One of the Five Lotus clans.
Why can't I be here?
What are you saying?
You're my fiancé. Wherever you want to go.
I'm all for it.
Save your breath. You make me sick.
And I was wondering who it was.
Turns out, it is you.
Xiao Shi. So he is Xiao Shao.
Young Master Mo, do you know this kid? More than just know him. We have a fucking score to settle. Perfect. We'll settle all debts today, old and new.
Do I need you to tell me what to do?
That is exactly what I was thinking.
Still acting so arrogant in front of me. Guess I didn't beat you hard enough back then.
Back then.
That is ancient history. Back before you were locked up in Beihai, you were a big shot among the younger generation of the Five Lotus clans.
But now... What about now?
You've been gone for years, and the Shao family has fallen. What do you have to fight me with?
Why don't you try and find out?
You asked for it. Today, in front of my fiancé, I'm going to humiliate you, thoroughly.
Mo Shaofeng.
Don't do anything rash. Who is your fiancé? Besides, the families arranged that. I never agreed.
You two are close.
Either way, stay out of this. This is between Xiaoxi and me.
Fighting grunts! Fighting grunts!
The 7 fiends of Beihai! Greet the king of Beihai!
Right on time.
Rise. Order. Why are there only 5 of you? Where are the other 2?
Reporting to my lord. They went to gather intelligence.
Good. As they should.
My lord seems to have run into some trouble. Shall Old Black clean this up for you?
Do as you see fit.
I heard someone is looking to cause trouble for my lord.
Who the hell do you think you are? Beihai, fiends, are you putting on a play? I'm the top dog here in Qingchong.
Number 2! Kill him!
Yes, just a small fry.
Not worth dirtying our hands.
You are the 7 fiends of Beihai.
That is right. The 7 fiends are famous martial arts masters from the Beihai region. I heard they became sworn brothers with the king of Beihai.
Is that you guys?
Exactly. Screw that. King of Beihai. Bah!
7 fiends. You're dressed like vultures.
This is Nanchong. Him, a king of Beihai.
You guys have the numbers advantage today.
I won't waste my time with you. Huh. Just you wait.
Just wait.
I'll be waiting, Master Mo. You all withdraw for now. So you're from the Yi family, and engaged to the Mo family.
My father arranged that. I never agreed to it.
Since you've seen my men, I might as well be honest with you.
I return to restore the Shao family's prestige.
And find the real culprit who framed me.
So, whether it is the Yi family or the Mo family, no one stands in my way.
What exactly happened back then?
That is not your concern. Just answer me. Are you willing to cooperate with me against the other 3 families?
No need for cooperation. The Shao family isn't qualified yet. You probably don't know this, but back then, if the Yi family hadn't helped the Xiaos, your Shao family would have been kicked out of the 5 clans long ago.
In that case, hasn't our partnership already been tacitly formed?
Not exactly. King of Beihai, the 7 fiends of Beihai. I've never heard of these things. Maybe only the older generation. Ooh, know about them.
You don't need to know.
You just need to wait and see.
Xiaoxia! Xiaoxia! Damn it! Get Li San over here right now!
Young Master Mo, I heard your uncle, Mo Changshan, went to the Xiao family 2 days ago and also hit a brick wall.
With that attitude of yours, it was just a crashed helmet!
Why are you so furious?
I already told you. I don't know what the hell is going on this time, but this news means he has really made an enemy of us this time!
That just gives us a better excuse to deal with him properly. Isn't that obvious?
Why else did I call you over here so urgently?
Then let's stick to the plan and take care of Xiaoxi properly.
But you must seize this opportunity. Don't be sloppy, so you don't leave any evidence that could implicate me. Cause trouble later!
Don't worry. Boss, I'll handle this cleanly.
I'll make sure that Mr. Xiao pays the price!
Good.
Don't worry, young Master Mo. This time, he is dead meat.
How can you still be relaxing here?
Why shouldn't I be?
That toad you bought for $50. I've already had the butler send it to our family's expert appraiser.
Then we just wait for the results.
Is there any need to wait?
It obviously looks like junk. How did your appraisal skills get so bad?
What is the rush? Once the appraisal results are out, you'll know whether I misjudged it or not.
With that good-for-nothing attitude of yours, you'll actually want to run the Shao family.
Keep dreaming. Master Xiao, the appraisal results are in.
Do I need you to tell me? It is obviously just a piece of junk.
Not at all. The family's top appraisers all say we really struck gold this time. What did you say? They say this is a golden toad of fortune from an ancient imperial household. But because it is so old, it just looks like a piece of rusty scrap iron. However, precisely because of its age, it is absolutely priceless.
Ha!
Xiaoxi, you actually guessed right!
Xiaoye.
Isn't this Miss Yi from the Yi family?
What brings you to our home today?
I'm here to do business with Master Xiao. I've taken a liking to this golden toad. I'd like to buy it for a high price. Would Master Xiao be willing to part with it?
This thing is priceless. Is the Yi family really willing to pay a fortune for it? Of course.
I still won't sell.
You really won't sell.
I wouldn't sell it even if my life depended on it.
I can offer a price that will satisfy you.
I still refuse.
小邪, what do you mean?
Nothing much. I just want to give this golden toad to Miss Yi. It is a gift for her. Exactly. The Yi family has been so good to us for years. So what if I give this trinket to her?
Besides, Miss Yi isn't married yet. Let's just consider this a betrothal gift.
What nonsense are you spouting?
I said I'd pay, and I said I won't sell for money. Since I said it is a gift, it is a gift.
What a pity. I didn't expect you to have such good luck spotting hidden treasures. But you're not bad at flirting with girls either.
Of course.
You really want to go to my house to visit my dad?
Of course. Giving you a royal golden toad is nothing.
I'm going to help you call off the engagement.
Are you really that capable?
Just wait and see.
Miss Zi's back. Where is my dad? The master is in the study. I'll go find him.
And this is...
Shao Shao of the Shao family. Here to visit Uncle Yi.
Someone from the Shao family thinks they're worthy of visiting the Yi family. Get out. Didn't you hear me tell you to get lost? The master has helped your family enough over the years. You come to visit with a piece of scrap metal and still have the nerve to stand there.
How do you know the scrap metal isn't priceless?
You kids are hilarious. Scrap metal is just scrap metal. How could it possibly be priceless? Do you know what kind of treasures Master Mo brings when he visits?
Is Uncle Yi in?
Oh my. Young Master Mo is here.
It's my rotten luck to run into you. What are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
I'm here to visit Uncle Yi and see my fiancée, Yi Zi. Is there a problem?
She hasn't married you yet, and you're already visiting.
But I can't.
You can now. But after I marry Yi Zi, definitely not.
We'll talk about the future when it comes.
Hey, no need to wait for the future. I'm here to deliver the betrothal gifts today. Look at this.
That piece of junk counts as a betrothal gift.
If my treasure doesn't count, then your lousy chopsticks certainly don't.
It has to be a treasure like mine at the very least.
Listen, Xiao Kid. Don't try to challenge young Master Mo. Actually, everyone in the Yi family, except for the master, who hasn't stated his stance, hopes the young miss will marry eldest young Master Mo.
Hear that?
Get lost. You're not welcome here.
The Yi family never turns anyone away. Hey, what are you holding there?
Uncle Yi, this is the betrothal gift I brought.
Betrothal? Gift?
That is right. This is a rare antique I had my elders go to great lengths to acquire. It is practically priceless. Millions of times better than some people's scrap metal.
Mo Shoufu, don't make a scene.
Hey, and what is this?
Uncle Yi, a humble royal golden toad, to show my sincerity.
A royal golden toad.
Oh, this is a real treasure, rarely seen in the circle for decades.
If you like it, Uncle Yi, I can get you more items like this in the future.
Shameless boasting.
Then how do you think this compares to Mo Shoufeng's gift?
Worlds apart. What makes you say that?
On what grounds?
Because that thing in his hand is a fake.
How dare you slander me in front of Uncle Yi?
Do you have a death wish? You're asking for a beating.
You bring a piece of junk yourself, and dare to call my precious porcelain vase a fake.
Aren't you a fake yourself? Don't you know it deep down?
Are you faking?
Hey, stop arguing, both of you. I've asked the butler to take the golden toad and the vase to the appraisal masters. We'll have the results soon.
Are you sure about this? This is no joking matter.
Why? Worried about me.
Li San got this for me. Could it be? Did Li San scam me again?
Who is worried about you?
Master! The results are out! Come quick!
Alright. The golden toad brought by Xiaoxi is genuine. It is priceless. And the porcelain vase. The vase young Master Mo brought is definitely a fake.
Uncle Yi, I'll listen to me explain.
Save it. Since this golden toad is priceless, is this meant to be the betrothal gift?
To be honest, Uncle Yi, it is intended as a betrothal gift. But it is merely an appetizer. Did you think this was the main gift? The betrothal gift for Azi must be chosen with the utmost care. This is just a trinket. How could it suffice as a betrothal gift for her?
Good lad! Compared to that golden toad, I'd say your sincerity is what is truly priceless. Ha ha ha. Alright. Guests are guests, I'll have both of you. Stay here at my house for now.
Which room is yours? Why do you ask?
If I get bored tonight, I might come over for a chat.
It is the middle of the night. You're not allowed in my room.
Are you sure?
Second floor.
The one on the far left. Remember to leave the door unlocked for me.
Who gave you permission to enter my room?
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. I just came to express my feelings.
What feelings?
You know? I really like you. Really? I care about you more than that. Xiao Xie does. And I can take better care of you.
He is nothing but trash.
My father said that our marriage is on hold for now.
Hey, wait. In your heart, will I never measure up to that Xiao Xie?
Say something.
Get out.
I show you respect and you spit in my face, huh?
Then I'll just have to make this a done deal right now.
What do you think you're doing? Aren't you afraid of destroying the alliance between the Yi and Mo families? Who cares?
Let me tell you something.
The Mo family isn't afraid of the Ye family. In fact, if we played hardball, your family would have to bow down and beg for our mercy.
Let me go. Get off me.
Oh! Young Master Mo, you sure act tough.
What is the matter, seeing me? Scares you that much?
Who is afraid of you? When has Mo Shaofeng ever been afraid of anyone?
I recall teaching you a lesson twice before I was sent to Beihai. You weren't as tough back then, were you?
Oh, that is right.
A few days ago, in front of my Beihai brothers, you cowered like a worm.
We even have a witness right here.
You were just bullying me with numbers. But now, you're all alone.
I'm alone. What are you going to do about it?
You dare hit me!
Your engagement to Yeezy is effectively void. Scram or I'll slap you again.
Missy, make your choice.
Just you. Wait.
I'll be waiting.
Damn it. Just you wait, Xiao Xie. Ouch! Ouch! I'm calling Lai San right now. Proceed with the plan. Send that expert to the Yi residence. And prepare to die!
Are you alright?
Lucky you showed up in time.
I need to take care of something. I'll be right back. Wait for me in the courtyard.
Why the courtyard?
The moonlight is beautiful tonight. It'd be a shame to miss it.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
Looks like I need to summon old Hei and the others. Tonight is going to be very interesting.
The moon isn't the only thing full on the 15th.
The night is quiet and beautiful.
It is indeed beautiful. But the silence feels like something's missing.
Oh, I'll be quiet then. Here we go again. Didn't you say you liked peace and quiet?
By the way, where did you just go?
I went to set a trap.
What kind of trap?
A trap to catch a rat.
There are rats in my house.
Yes. My eyes can see every move those rats make.
Xiao Xie, your time is up.
It is your Grandpa Black! Speak! Who sent you to my master's room? Out with it, or take your life. Take him away. Yes, sir.
What happened? The rat has been caught. So there really was a rat in my house.
A big, stupid, and greedy rat.
What on earth is going on?
I'll take you to see.
Okay!
What are you doing? Go ahead. Tell him.
What do you people want? Ask me. Ask him.
Or ask yourself.
I don't know him.
What do you mean? Young master, you had Li San hire me to destroy Xiaoxi's Jiaozi ice. Why won't you admit it?
Jiaozi.
It is underworld slang for ice. This is completely lawless.
How could you be so reckless?
Alright, we're done with you. Get lost.
All black. You all withdraw too.
Yes. Since you've been heartless, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Starting today. Xiaosha, officially declare war on the Mo family. Say what?
Declare war on my Mo family. Did your head get caught in a door?
Did a donkey kick you? Did a cannon blast your brain?
Your self-assessment is remarkably clear. Not bad.
You've improved.
Give me a break.
Even if your whole Xiao clan comes at us against my Mo family, it is merely striking a stone with an egg.
What if the Yi family joins in?
The Yi family? Would they dare?
Ask easy yourself. Does the Yi family dare to turn against the Mo family?
The Yi family is upright and honorable. We don't bully the weak or fear the strong.
So, you're saying you're siding with him?
That is why I say you're stupid. She is no longer your fiancée, even if she doesn't help me.
She certainly won't help you.
I think your teeth are itching. You're asking for a beating. You don't know what happens when the Mo family gets angry, do you?
Who is acting so high and mighty here? Who is acting so high and mighty here?
Uncle Yi, you're just in time. Izzy is young and naive. She insists on being with this good for nothing Xiaoxi.
What if she gets led astray?
You should talk some sense
into her.
My daughter is all grown up. Can I control who she chooses to be with?
Ye Shuozhao, by saying that, are you really calling off my engagement to Yi Zi?
I'm already being generous by not punishing you for the shameless things you did in the Yi house today. And you still dare to mention the engagement?
Dream on. Fine.
Very well. I get it.
The Ye family and the Xiao family are already in cahoots, aren't they?
Mao Xiaofan, stop spouting nonsense.
You've got guts.
So the Ye family wants to ally with the Xiao family, huh?
Fine. Let's see what happens.
Let's see who comes out on top.
Uncle Yi, don't worry. It is just the Mo family.
There is no need to fear. Although the Yi and Xiao families are ranked at the bottom of the 5 Lotus clans, and the Mo family is only mid-tier among the 5 clans. However, they aren't that scary. It is the forces backing them that are the real problem.
You mean the upper 2 families of the 5 Lotus clans?
What happened to them?
You've been away from Jinyu City for years, so you might not know. The 5 Lotus clans have now split into the upper 2 and the lower 3. The Ye family, your Xiao family, and the Mo family were considered too weak, so we were designated as the lower 3. The Mo family has already bowed down and submitted to the upper 2. If anything happens to the Mo family, the upper 2 won't just stand by.
Exactly.
Since the Yi and Xiao families refuse to be their lackeys, we have been constantly suppressed by them.
Uncle Yi, don't worry. As long as I'm here, I won't let anyone bully the Xiao or Yi families.
Things are different now. Blind arrogance will only lead to your downfall.
If I say it, I'll do it.
Boss! Don't lower yourself to their level.
Calm down. Is anger meant to be calmed? What are you? A fire extinguisher! Calm down! Calm down! Anger is meant to be vented!
Boss, can you stop hitting the same spot every time?
How about here then?
You think you can pick and choose.
But this time,
I really hit a wall. Those 2 families are joining forces.
to declare war on me.
Hey, what do you think I should do?
Oh, my!
Young Master Mo.
Young Master Mo, what brings you to the Xiao residence today?
Who'd want to be a guest at your place? I'm here to collect a debt. A debt?
Your Xiao family has borrowed quite a lot from us over the years. Haven't you?
It is time to pay up principal and interest.
10 million. You expect me to pay that back today?
Pay it all off today. That is completely impossible.
I knew you couldn't pay.
So, I came prepared with an alternative plan for you.
Young Master Mo.
Please, go on.
Mortgage all your family shops to the Mo family as repayment for the debt.
That won't do, young Master Mo. Those shops are the lifeblood of the Xiao family. If we hand them over, our family won't be able to survive.
That is not my problem.
You must pay back the money today. Otherwise, the Mo family won't show you any mercy.
Oh, and how exactly will you show no mercy? Well, first young Master Mo.
Here to collect the debt.
Right.
So what?
If you're collecting, just collect. No need to shout and throw your weight around.
It ruins the negotiation, and it is bad for your health. Acting self-righteous when you owe money.
Why shouldn't I be? Only those who don't pay are in the wrong. The Shell family is very reasonable. If we owe, we pay. We never welch on a debt.
Stop beating around the bush.
Hurry up and hand over your family's shops. Just give them to me.
Who told you I was going to hand over the shops?
Then what else does your family have for collateral?
I have this.
Get that away from me. What kind of junk is this?
You think this thing is worth my 10 million?
Oh, Xiaoxi. Stop joking around.
Young Master Mo, don't be angry.
Move it!
Do I look like I'm joking? Your IQ is too low to recognize a treasure. Go ask your elders about it. This is the resurrection pill, made from resurrection herb found deep in the mountains of Beihai.
It can save his life.
The resurrection pill.
Does this thing really have such miraculous effects?
I thought you didn't believe me.
Go home and ask your elders.
You wait right there. Don't leave. If you're lying to me, you're dead.
Huh? Wait. We'll take the item.
Hey! Ha ha ha! Is your brain slow and your limbs clumsy too?
What are you going to do with yourself?
Cut the crap.
If your elders heard that... Hand it over! I could give it to you! But we aren't friends. In fact, you keep claiming you have a vendetta against me. Tell you what, pay me.
Oh, you can write an IOU. How much? Not much. Just 20 million.
What? 20 million?
Exactly.
Not a penny more, not a penny less.
In that case, seeing as the Shell family owes us 10 million, this would clear the debt. And we still owe you 10 million.
Smart.
Xiaoxi. You're blocking the car.
Ha! Young Master. Mo! What is this? Do you even have to ask? His father, Mo Xianzong, definitely sent him to buy the resurrection pill.
My father said, we're taking the resurrection pill. These gold bars are the deposit.
It must be nice to have money. Cat got your tongue.
Take the gold bars.
And give me the pill. What are you laughing at?
I'm speechless.
And I don't want your gold bars. Which means you aren't getting the resurrection pill either.
You jerked me around, and now you won't give me the pill. No! Xiaoxi! Did you just stomp on it? That saves lives, and you're refusing a box of gold!
What is a box of gold worth to me? I'll pay back the money I owe the Mo family soon enough. And I can make another pill like this in no time. I'm warning you. Know your place and be a good boy break off your engagement with Yassi.
Fine.
You just wait. We'll see who wins.
I won't see you out, Master Mo.
Mo. Gosh! What are you doing?
This is just ordinary medicine. It has no healing properties at all. This way, we won't blow our cover and we'll crush his arrogance. What is wrong with that?
Go ahead. Anyway, his arrogance needs to be cut down.
Sanra, simple data collection won't work. If we want to take down Shao Sha, we have to eliminate the 7 fiends of Beihai first.
Sly! You're brilliant as always, Master Mo. Thank you, Master Mo.
Hey, beautiful. Here all alone. Want me to keep you company?
Not interested.
Watch your tone! I'm giving you too much respect, aren't I?
Ouch!
trying to be a hero. Huh. You don't know your place.
Hey, what is going on here, gentlemen? It is just a misunderstanding. No, it is not. Someone is harassing women in your bar.
Harassing women. Exactly. He is the one harassing her.
He is not slandering you. Everyone here can testify that you were harassing her.
I tried to help you, and now you're framing me.
That is right. They are all my witnesses.
Fine! So you're all in on it together. Save your excuses. I'm calling the police.
Hello? You're saying you walked into a trap at the bar.
I bet it is Mo Xiaofeng playing tricks.
Listen, don't be rash. Mo Xiaofeng definitely has a backup plan. Take the brothers and withdraw from Qingyu City. Understood.
Are you sure about this intel? Yes. The 7 Fiends of Beihai have left Qingyu City. You're actually useful for once. Now we finally have a chance to move against El Shah.
Has arrived.
Take this.
Hey, easy. What brings you here?
Ever since my dad asked to call off the engagement with the Mo family, even though he doesn't say it out loud, I feel like he is living in fear every day.
It is normal for him to be afraid. But with me here, there is nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get a drink, so you can relax.
Play blue and white porcelain. Hey!
What can I get you? Order whatever you like.
All right, sure.
I'll have a glass of this.
You got it. Just a moment.
Thanks!
Hey, there. Beautiful. Are you here? Alone? Hey, this drink is on me. How about it?
Drinking alone is so boring.
Hey, sir, stop harassing the guests, or I'll call the police.
Call the police.
Miss, I'm sorry about that. Let me pour you another glass.
Thanks.
Your drink is ready. Thanks.
Give it to me. What are you doing?
Hand it over.
What is wrong with the drink?
This drink has been drugged. Isn't that right?
What do you mean? Are you trying to frame me?
Sister-in-law, let go! Oh, quite cocky, aren't you? Do you know whose turf this is? And you dare cause trouble here. Do you have a death wish?
Isn't this just Mo Xiaofeng's place?
Call him out here.
Lowlifes like you aren't worthy of fighting me, you.
Boys, get him!
You really do have a death wish. Just you wait. Oh, who is it? It is him! This kid started a scene and is making trouble in our bar!
You little brat. I run into you everywhere. What do you want? You came to my turf to cause trouble. Where did you get the guts?
Young Master Mo, let's make a bet.
What game do you want to play?
Let's bet on whether this wine is poison. If I lose, I'll kneel and kowtow to apologize. But if you lose, you give this bar to me.
Deal!
Will you drink it?
Or someone else.
You drink it.
Boss, here.
Drink it. Take it. Hey!
Drink.
Right! Nothing happened. Kneel.
Kowtow.
What is the rush? The drug hasn't kicked in yet. Let me speed things up.
Hey.
Why is that guy riding around?
Oh, hello there, babe. What are you doing?
Stop making a scene.
Do you concede? Concede what?
That is just how he is. He drank too much and can't control himself.
So what?
Does that prove my wine is poisoned?
Bartender, another glass.
Horrid.
Seems young Master Mo really wants a taste of that aphrodisiac. If this gets out, I wonder if the Mo family will make the front page.
Hey, hold on. I'll record it for you. Save the reporters the trouble.
Go ahead.
Huh? Why did you put it down?
I haven't got anything on camera yet. I'm not drinking. It is just a crappy bar. Take it. See if I care.
Fine. I'll come to take over tomorrow.
You can look after it for one more night.
That kid was so confident. What gives?
Was the wine actually poison? Oh, no! This glass really wasn't drugged.
Young Master Mo, I really didn't spike this one.
And who might this be?
You may not know him. This is young Master Su of the Su family.
So, it is the young master of the Xiu family, one of the 5 Lotus clans, Xiu Qingchuan.
You must be Xiao Shen.
That is right.
The upper 2 families of the 5 Lotus clans aren't based in Qingyu City. Why aren't you staying put in your own territory? What brings you to this small town of mine?
I heard you had returned from Beihai prison. My father sent me specifically to pay you a visit, and to strengthen the bond between our families within the alliance.
Naturally.
A visit? You've got some nerve. The upper 2 families seem to lack proper etiquette.
Surely you wouldn't come here empty-handed. Of course. I prepared a gift for the Xiao family.
Not bad.
It is a valuable piece, worth a fortune.
Oh? So you can tell.
You spotted it at a glance. Your skills are indeed sharp. Just a trivial trick.
Hardly worth mentioning.
I've seen you, and the gift has been delivered. I won't overstay my welcome. Our families should interact more in the future to build our friendship. I won't see you out.
Young Master Su.
Farewell.
I'll walk you out, young Master Su.
Tell me, what is the Xiu family playing at?
Whatever game they're playing.
They clearly have bad intentions.
Young Master Su is right. Our families should interact more. Deepen our bond.
I'm glad you understand my father's intentions.
Isn't this young Master Su of the Su family? That is right. I wonder what young Master Su is doing in a small place like this. What business do you have here?
Insolence. Get up. Do not be rude to young Master Su. Do you have any idea that for all these years, our family has received much help from the Sou family? How can you speak to young Master Su like that?
Young Master Huo just doesn't know who I am yet. There is really no need for such hostility towards me, is there? My visit to the Mo family this time is because I have prepared a grand gift for you.
What kind of grand gift have you prepared?
This is the resurrection pill, the kind needed to cure your father's illness, made from the resurrection herb. I heard you tried to buy it from Xiao Teng before, but he refused to sell, so I might as well just give it to you.
Young Master Su wouldn't make a special trip just to deliver this resurrection pill all the way to Qingyu City, would you?
Curing the illness is certainly part of it, but I do indeed have other matters to attend to. Xiaoxi of the Xiao family has caused the 5 Lotus clans to lose face in this industry. And now, he has reappeared brazenly. So, under my father's orders, I've come specifically to assist the Mo family in expelling the Xiao family from the 5 Lotus clans.
Regarding Su Qingchuan of the Su family, who suddenly arrived in Qingju City, do you really not know what is going on?
I don't know exactly why Su Qingchuan is here, but I am very clear about the Sao family situation.
What situation?
You know, our trade is ruled by the 5 Lotus clans. The upper 2 are the Xiu and Long families, while the lower 3 are the Yao, Xiao, and Mo families.
I know that. To the point.
The Xiu and Long families are immensely powerful and established themselves in major cities long ago. Only our lower 3 families have remained trapped in this small city of Qingyu. So, if one could gain the support of the Shaoxiu or Long family, it might be possible to expand out of Qingyu City.
I thought you didn't want to be their lackey.
I've long since regretted that decision. I believe Yi and Tai of the Yi family shares the same sentiment. The Long family leads the 5 Lotus clans, so they are out of our league. If we can curry favor with the second-ranked Su family, our Xiao family might surpass the Yi and Mo families, and even expand beyond Qingyu City.
PFFT, if you ask me, don't get your hopes up too high. Is the Xiu family friend or foe? It remains to be seen.
Truth be told, I came here after learning that the Yi family called off the engagement with the Mo family. I am here on my father's orders, specifically to propose a marriage alliance. I've also brought some gold, silver, and jade as a greeting gift for you, Uncle Yi.
Is that really true? Of course.
I object.
Now that I'm here, the Xiao family is done for. So please, Miss Yi, stop harboring any illusions about the Xiao family. Understand?
Xiao Chen, what do you think you're doing?
And you claim the Xiao family is finished. Are you sure you didn't hear wrong?
I'll just treat your words as bullshit.
Since Yi has broken off her engagement with Mo Xiaofeng, and we share a mutual affection, you had also tacitly approved of our relationship before. So I hope you keep your word, and do not betroth her to anyone else.
Otherwise what? Otherwise I, Xiaoxi, will not stand for it.
Seeing is truly believing. Xiaoxi, you really live up to your reputation. Even Beihai Prison couldn't dull your sharp edge.
What is a mere Beihai Prison to me? The person who can make me bow my head
Hasn't been born yet.
It is not uncommon for young people to be full of vigor and arrogance.
I only blame myself for not raising my daughter right. She just ran off with him.
Sai.
However, I advise you, Uncle Yi, to take measures soon. Cut ties with the Xiao family completely, lest you get dragged down with them. Come, please have some tea.
Young Master Xiao, please.
Nice attitude. You catch on quick.
Hey! Young Master Xiao owns this bar now. Yet he kept me on as manager. How could I not repay his kindness?
Then do something for me.
I heard that young Master Su Chunchuang, is plotting against the Xiao family. He set a trap, just waiting for you to jump in.
Hey! What brings young Master Mo here?
Why did you propose to the Yi families?
Am I not allowed to?
I'm asking if you're trying to steal Yeezy from me.
What if I am? And what if I'm not?
You better not be. Otherwise, don't blame me for turning hostile.
And what can you do if I do? Are you going to turn into a wild dog and bite my ankles? You can't even handle Xiaoxi. What right do you have to bark at me? Has the Su family been quiet for so long that you've forgotten the power of the upper 2 clans of the 5 Lotus?
Whoa. Young Master Su, you misunderstand. I don't care about Yeezy at all.
I just want to swallow the Yi family's assets.
I have no feelings for her. I just don't understand.
Why you, young Master Su, went to propose to Yeezy?
Could it be... Of course, I don't care for that woman Yeezy either. I simply want to use the marriage to annex the Yi family. Don't be surprised. The Xiao family's appetite isn't huge, but just splitting the Xiao family with you obviously isn't enough to satisfy us.
I see what you mean, young master.
So, are you willing to cooperate?
Of course, I am. As long as we defeat Xiaoxi and I get half of the Xiao family's assets.
I'm all in. You may leave now. Once we've carved out the Yi and Xiao families, your Mo family won't escape its fate either.
Yo! Isn't this my favorite customer? Bought a toad here last time, but didn't manage to flip it for a profit. Don't you dare mention that toad. You sold it to me for 50, but no one wanted it even for 100. I lost money. My bad! My bad! Didn't think you'd be so unlucky. I'll give you a discount this time. Pick whatever you like.
That is more like it. I want this.
And this. This one too. How much? 1000.
Forget it.
You're actually selling this junk.
It is not great quality. I just put it there to fill space. If you like it, that is 1,000 too. This hairpin is worth 1,000.
1,000 is the price. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it.
I want it.
Then I'll bid 2,000.
3000 10 000 I can't beat that. It is yours. It is barely worth that price anyway. I'm out.
10,000. Sold.
How did you get into my house?
I came to ask you for something. For what?
The jade hairpin.
Miss, I didn't mean to drive up the price. It is just that I really wanted it.
So, there was no need to sneak around for it, and certainly no need to break into my house to find me. It is troublesome.
Anything else to say?
If you are really angry, I can buy it from you for 10,000.
You won't make a profit, but you won't lose money either.
That sounds like a fair deal.
So, do you agree?
Of course not.
What exactly do you want?
Actually, I don't plan to sell this hairpin to you. I plan to exchange it for a treasure of yours.
Treasure? What treasure?
The bronze Buddha head.
Miss, what do you want with this bronze Buddha hand?
It is of no use to me, of course, but the owner is determined to get it back.
The owner? You're right.
This bronze Buddha hand was an heirloom of a wealthy merchant in Lincheng, but it was stolen in the dead of night a while back. The Lincheng police investigated and discovered that the item had already made its way here to Qingyu City.
Mentions of the Lincheng police. Miss, could you be?
Exactly.
I am Ling Qingqiu of the Qingyu City Police. Ling Qingqiu. You know the name.
The famous ace detective of Qingyu City. There are very few people who haven't heard of you.
Good. As long as you know who I am, hand over the bronze Buddha hand and come back to the station. A frame-up.
As expected, I've fallen into Su Qingchuan's trap.
Why did you lock the door? Let me out. How can you lock me in here?
Sai, it is chaotic outside right now. Just stay home and behave yourself for a few days. You aren't allowed to go anywhere!
God!
Uncle Yi, have you considered my offer?
I'm actually quite happy you want to marry Yizi. But I'm afraid she...
As long as you agree, Uncle Yi, there is no need to worry about Yizi's opinion. After all, you are the head of the family. And once the Yi and Su families are united by marriage, we will help you swallow up the Xiao and Mo families. I'm sure you can calculate the profits and losses better than I can. Uncle Yi.
I will fully support this marriage.
Good.
You come quietly, or do I have to tie you up and drag you to the station?
Can I choose not to go?
No.
Don't try to pull any tricks. Even regarding the mysterious thief who shocked the nation by stealing the Qianlongzang, if I had run into him back then, even I might not have escaped, let alone you.
Then, can I have one last drink before we head to the station?
Were you a drunkard in your past life?
Now that you mention it, that is actually possible.
Then drink up and make it quick. You're coming to the station with me when you're done.
You got it.
I really ought to thank you.
For what?
For doing me a huge favor.
What favor?
You're about to help me teach Mo Shaofeng a lesson.
I heard people go crazy when they drink, but I didn't expect it to happen this fast.
Hey!
What tricks are you playing?
Did you bring your badge?
Of course, it is right here.
Is that so?
That is him.
That is the helper Shao Xie hired to deal with young Master Mo. Not bad, kid. Even though you switched masters, you've remained loyal to the Mo family. I'll make sure to reward you handsomely later.
Just doing my duty.
Where did this one come from? Don't you know Shao Xie is the sworn enemy of the Mo family now?
And you still dare to come help him?
Do you have a death wish? What nonsense are you talking about?
Just a woman, after all. Dare to act but not admit it? Take them down!
Take them down.
You wouldn't dare act so recklessly. Do you know who I am? Who?
Thanks, sweetheart.
Cut the crap. I'm from the Qingyu City Police Department. Scared now, aren't you?
I can vouch for her. She really is a cop.
Search! Then, take out your ID and show us. Prove that you're really a cop. Otherwise, you're just a fake.
I already scanned you. You're carrying nothing. You don't have your badge on you. Just be my weapon for once.
Can't produce it! Then you're a fake! Get them! Heh! Ah! Fighting cells! Can't even handle a woman! Useless trash!
Whoa! Hey, little girl, wait here. I'll go get help.
You brat! Get help! I bet you're their backup! Are you dead yet?
And a sword, too.
Oh my god, that is absolutely brutal.
Why are you here?
I heard you were locked in your room. Thought you might be bored, so I came to check on you.
Ah!
Are you hiding something from me?
What is going on? Dad! I caught one of Shaoxi's accomplices!
Oh, please! I am indeed a helper, but I help the people, not Xiaoxi.
Don't tell me that you are.
That is right. I'm Leng Qingqiu from the Qingyu City Police Department.
Give me a break! Don't believe her! It is all lies!
Then why don't you go to my hotel and get my bag? What is in the bag? My police badge.
You idiot. How dare you drag a police officer into our home?
I didn't know she was the real deal.
Shut up. You're good for nothing but trouble. Apologize to Miss Leng immediately.
Miss Lang! I'm sorry.
Are you hiding something from me? What on earth happened to you?
Actually, I'm here to lay low. Su Qingchuan framed me and set a formidable female detective on the Xiao family. Luckily, I managed to divert the trouble elsewhere to escape.
But hiding here isn't a long-term solution. What if my dad reveals your whereabouts?
That is why I plan to confront them.
How? What is the plan?
I have a trick up my sleeve.
I'm afraid that no matter how clever your plan is, it might not work.
Why?
My dad put me under house arrest because Su Qingchuan convinced him. My dad. He plans to marry me off to Su Qingchuan to form an alliance between the Xiu and Yi families.
Don't worry. I have a way to deal with them.
Okay.
Hey! How dare you come to my house at a time like this? Huh?
To be frank, Uncle Yi, I heard Su Qingchuan has proposed a marriage alliance to the Yi family.
Yes, that is true.
Exactly. I'm here to propose marriage as well.
On what grounds?
Whatever Su Qingchuan promised you, I Xiaoxi will offer double.
You talk big. If, within 7 days, you can triple the Yi family's assets, I'll believe in your capability and agree to your marriage with Yi Zi. How about it?
Deal.
What is wrong?
I made a bet with your father. Within 7 days, I must triple the Yi family's assets.
Can you really do that?
Yeah!
Even if it seems impossible, I'll find a way to make it happen.
Why?
For you?
Miss Lang, this is truly a misunderstanding. Please don't take offense. Poor Shaofeng failed to recognize a true expert. I apologize on his behalf.
How do you intend to make amends?
I heard Miss Lang is investigating the theft of the bronze Buddha head. The stolen artifact is currently at the Xiao residence. Since we know the family, we will do everything in our power to help you arrest that thief from the Xiao family and bring him to justice.
That won't be necessary. Just don't waste my time while I solve this case.
It won't happen again. Rest assured. Miss Lang, if you're in a hurry, why don't I send someone to drive you to the Xiao residence? It would save you the trouble.
No need. Farewell.
Master So, you're just letting her go.
If she doesn't leave, how can we proceed with framing the Xiao family?
Master So, you mean exactly?
As soon as Miss Lang arrives, we send someone to kill her. If the famous God's detectives dies in the Xiao residence, don't you think the Xiao family will be unable to clear their name?
Even the Yellow River couldn't wash away their guilt.
Man, serve tea!
Hey, Miss Lang, what is the meaning of this?
I'm borrowing a room at the Xiao residence for a few days. Is that okay?
Miss Lang, didn't you already book a hotel?
But Xiaoxie isn't at the hotel, since you Xiao family members are here. I'll wait here for his return. If he doesn't come back, I'm not leaving.
Is everything clear? Yes. I'm heading to the Xiao residence to kill Leng Qingqiu now.
What are you waiting for?
Go! Go! Go!
Right away! Move out! Whoa! What the hell?
Young Master Mo's room is certainly comfortable. I only lay down for a moment, and I already didn't want to leave.
What? What are you doing?
I'm only here to tell you a secret. Su Qingchuan's visit this time isn't just to destroy the Xiao and Yi families. He plans to wipe out your Mo family too.
Give me a break! Do you take me for a fool? What are you doing in my room?
Anyway, I've warned you. Believe it or not.
Once Leng Qingqiu dies and an investigation starts, the Xiao family won't be able to clear their name.
But Mo Shaofeng publicly kidnapped Leng Qingqiu and brought her to the Mo family. When she dies, the Mo family will inevitably be implicated.
Therefore, a very important person in the Mo family must also die, to barely wash away the suspicion.
Young Master, So really thought of everything. This way, the police will believe the Xiao family committed both murders.
But I know you haven't decided who in the Mo family should die yet. So, I made a choice for you in advance.
Who do you think deserves to die? Young Master So.
Gross! The pill I gave you earlier to treat your illness wasn't a resurrection pill made from resurrection herb at all. It was a fatal pill made from heartbreak grass poison. So, you can just die in peace.
Have you made up your mind yet?
Oh, no. Somebody, help.
Something's happened to the master! Father! Dad! Dad!
I knew Xiaoxi was plotting something wicked.
Xiaoxie!
Exactly. I just saw Xiaoxia come in and speak privately with your father. I knew he was up to no good. But I didn't expect him to outright poison your father. He has such a vicious heart.
Are you saying you saw it with your own eyes?
Yes. And I just saw Xiaoxi fleeing the scene. It proves that he must be the one who killed your father.
But just now, Xiaoxia was in my room the whole time.
Damn you! Suo, Qingchuan!
You must have killed him, and then...
Tried thief! To cover your own crime!
If I don't avenge this wrong, I, Mo Shaofeng, am no longer a man.
How did you know someone was coming to kill me? I didn't, but Xiaoxi did. Xiaoxia? Did he send you to warn me? Exactly.
Xiaoxi long suspected Su Qingchuan would target you, so he sent me to remind you.
What is his goal?
To frame someone, just like last time.
Last time? You mean the Bronze Buddha head incident? Correct.
As expected of Qingyu City's #1 detective. You really are smart. That Bronze Buddha head was also sent to the Xiao family by Su Qingchuan. If you want to catch the culprit, you should go after him.
Su Qingchuan?
No need to ask, looking at him. The assassination must have failed. Yes.
They seem to be expecting it. I couldn't make a move at all.
They?
Yes!
Not only was Leng Qingqiu there, but Yizi was too.
It was like they were waiting for me to show up.
Although I never underestimated them, I still misjudged Xiaoxi and his group.
What does this have to do with Xiaoxia?
You don't actually think that just the two of them
Could see through my plan.
I refuse to believe Xiaoxi wasn't the one interfering behind the scenes.
So what do we do now?
We have no choice now. We might as well go all the way. Send someone to burn the Xiao estate to the ground.
And burn Leng Qingqiu to death inside the house, along with them.
Then we won't have to worry about Xiaoxi hiding anymore.
Second, Miss Qi killed my father, so I'll fight him to the death, this time. Just as young Master Su suggested, I'll burn down the Xiao family residence. That would be best. But after I commit such mass murder and arson, it will be hard for the Mo family to stay in Qingyan City. So I need some time to sell off the family assets to the Su family. What do you think, young Master Su?
You certainly know how to plan an exit strategy.
Does that mean you agree, young Master Su?
I'm afraid not. Do you know why? If you suddenly sell everything to me now, won't the Xiu family also fall under suspicion?
Why don't you sell it directly to the Yi family?
We're going to carve up the Yi family later anyway. Consider just temporarily storing the assets with the Yi family.
Deal! Just as you predicted.
Su Xingchuan really did murder my father.
So, what is his next move?
Their next move is to burn down your home.
And what is your next move?
In that case, we'll play along with their scheme. You continue following his orders.
Release Feng Wu. As for selling off the Mo family assets,
I'll handle the negotiations with the Yi family for you.
I never expected you to actually pull this off.
Now that the Mo family assets belong to the Yi family, the Yi family's wealth has nearly tripled.
as for this bet,
The Mo family assets have been sold off as planned.
The rest is up to you.
The men to set fire to the Xiao house.
Have you found them?
Everything is arranged on my end. I'm just waiting for your order, young Master Mo.
I will make sure everyone in the Xiao family is buried in a sea of fire.
Young Master Su, what do you say?
Here you may proceed. Once this is done, I'll find a place in Lincheng to re-establish the Mo family.
Young Master Su, you're helping us so much. If my brother were still alive, he would surely be eternally grateful to you.
I hope so.
If you're nervous, have a drink. If you're not, have one anyway.
Do I have to drink this?
No, this is Celebration 1. Their plan
has already begun. Li-san is probably setting fire to your house right now.
But there is one thing I can't figure out.
How can you be sure Su Qingchuan will stay put and do nothing?
Of course he'll stay put and not move a muscle. Because I drank with that kid before I came out. Damn it. That kid might be more cunning than me.
But when it comes to holding his liquor, he is no match for me.
Luckily, I'm not as vicious as him, but at least I can outdrink him.
Getting shocked! This massive fire.
After burning away all the grudges, I'll change my name.
And leave this place.
Actually, that is not a bad thing. A fresh start.
I'll be fine, of course, but you might not be.
Aren't you worried that if Su Qingchuan dies in the Mo family fire, they'll trace it to the Xiao family? But you don't need to worry.
Why?
Because I am Xiaoxi.
I never worried about you. You know why? Because now I truly believe that you are the legendary North Sea King.
Good.
Looks like you're not going to make it. Who burned you like this?
Mo Xiaofeng, or perhaps Shao Shang.
Shao Shao. Did you frame him with that bronze Buddha head? No wonder he wanted revenge.
But what he did was far more evil than me.
What else did he do?
Have you ever heard of Beihai Prison?
Beihai Prison. The Beihai Prison that holds only the most vicious criminals.
Exactly. The Beihai Prison that strikes fear into everyone's heart.
What does this have to do with Xiaoxi?
He may not have stolen the bronze Buddha head, but he is a major felon from Beihai Prison.
You mean? He belongs in Beihai Prison.
Even though I don't know what heinous crime he committed. But now that he is out, he might have escaped from prison.
Miss Lan.
You must investigate this thoroughly. You absolutely cannot let him go.
Thanks.
You look quite relaxed.
Su Qingchuan is dead. A great enemy is gone. Why wouldn't I be relaxed?
What about Mo Shaofeng?
Mo Shaofeng is no longer my enemy.
And Leng Qingqu? Friend or foe?
It is unclear for now, but it doesn't matter.
Then, what is important?
Marrying you, of course.
Smooth talker.
Eldest Master Su Qingfeng is my name. Something you are worthy of speaking.
Where is the second young master, my brother?
Su Qingchuan.
Is his name something you are worthy of speaking?
Second young Master Su. He is already dead.
Who killed him?
Mo Shaofeng. Do you think he is capable of that? There is one more thing.
No matter who it is, since I am here, they are all dead men walking.
Uncle Yi! How dare you still come to my house?
Is there anywhere on earth I wouldn't dare to go?
You'd better be careful.
What do I have to be careful about? I'm here for one thing only. I just hope you fulfill your promise, Uncle Yi, and set the date for my wedding with Yizi.
I'm afraid the date cannot be set, and the wedding won't happen.
Are you going back on your word? Uncle Yi!
Things have changed. Yizi can absolutely no longer marry you, because a catastrophe is about to befall you. Bad!
What do you mean?
Haven't you heard? The S.U. family has already come knocking.
Isn't Su Qingchuan already dead?
But he has an older brother named Su Qingfeng. Even two Su Qingchuans combined wouldn't be as vicious as one Su Qingfeng. He wants revenge. He is here to claim your life.
Boss. How much is this?
Your life wouldn't be enough to pay. Who dares to mess with me, Li San?
Is that so?
Look, who are you guys? Hey.
Cut the crap before the Mo family fire. Who did Mo Shaofeng meet secretly?
Who did he conspire with?
Xiaoxie. Xiaxie. Xiaoxie.
Good boy. I hope you stay this obedient. Otherwise, I'll take your worthless life. Although this Mo family mansion was burned down, after some repairs, it is barely inhabitable.
Young Master Su, you truly live up to your reputation as the Su family heir, buying this Mo family compound without blinking. It is the first time I, Li San, have seen someone as generous as you.
What do you know? My brother died right here. Only taking revenge here would have any meaning.
Yes, of course.
What are you waiting for? Hurry up. Go find out Mo Shaofeng's whereabouts. Capture him and bring him to me. Ask him clearly, what exactly happened with that fire at the Mo family?
Wait. What other orders do you have, young Master Su?
There's one more thing. Pay a visit to the Shao family for me.
Bad news. Master! Bad news!
What is it? Why such a panic?
Young Master Su Qingfeng! He sent Li San to deliver a message. He says that in the name of the upper two families of Wuzong, he invites you to a meeting, Master.
What?
Su Xingfeng has come to Qingyu City.
What is it?
It is young Master Su Qingfeng. He has invited you, Master, in the name of the Xiu family, to the Mo residence. And what else? The Xiao family will be going to.
Oh no! That kid is probably going to cause trouble.
To think you are heads of families. Look at your pathetic selves, living like rats.
Sit!
Standing there is an eyesore. I called you here today because I have instructions for you.
May I ask what orders young Master Su has for us?
Find Mo Xiaofeng and bring him back to me.
This will be difficult.
Difficult. I hate hearing the word difficult the most. When I hear the word difficult, I get the urge to pull people's teeth out.
Do you dare say it again?
Not difficult. Not difficult. Since it is not difficult, do it well. If you can't do it well, don't do it. Refuse, and you become the enemy of my Xiu family. Understood?
Yes! What is so great about the Xiu family? To be an enemy of your SU family. Isn't that giving you too much credit? You say I'm bold. I'd say you're the bold one.
Who the hell are you? Daring to spout such nonsense in front of me.
I am Xiao Xia, your grandpa Xiao.
So you are Xiao Shen. I haven't even found you yet, and you dare deliver yourself to my door.
Forget this door. Even at your SU family estate, I dare to come knocking.
Xiao Xie, don't be rude.
What are you afraid of? Qingyu City is now controlled by the Xiao and Yi families. The Xiao family is nothing. They aren't even worth mentioning. Come back with me.
You've got some nerve, Xiao Xia. You reckless fool with a death wish.
在。哈
We found Mo Shaofeng.
Good.
You've been pacing back and forth. Are you done yet?
You have the nerve to ask me. I see you're becoming more and more reckless.
How am I being reckless?
You even dare to offend the Xiu family. You're pushing the Xiao family into a fire pit.
It is just the Xiu family. What is the big deal about offending them? If they push me too far, I'll have them removed from the Wuzong.
This Xiao Xi is truly crazy. It is one thing to offend the Su family, but he wants to drag our Yi family down with him. Quick! Send word to Su Qingfeng. Young Master Su, tell him the Yi family is willing to follow the Su family's lead. Understood.
Dad, how could you do this? Aren't you betraying the Xiao family?
So, what? At this point, it is every man for himself. If the Subtu family really gets angry, who can withstand it?
That is simply shameless.
I'm doing this for our family. Shut up. Go back to your room. You're not allowed out anymore.
Answer whatever I ask, or your life is forfeit.
If you have the guts, fight me one-on-one. Yeah.
Still won't talk. Who exactly started that fire at your house? With a brain like yours, you'd never guess.
Actually, I wasn't the only one.
I knew it. Who else? Speak up. Did he know you were doing this? Ha ha ha! Take him away and lock him up. Sever the tendons in his hands and feet.
Yes!
Sir? Alright, Xiaoxia. You'll be the next one to have your limbs broken.
Report for young Master Xiaofo. Yantai wants to align with you. He is proposing a treasure appraisal event. He wants to use this opportunity to eliminate Xiaoxia.
That Yantai, he finally picked the right side this time. I'll use this gathering to destroy that wretch, Xiaoxia.
My lord. Old Black, do you know why I summoned you back?
What are your orders, my lord?
I received news. Mo Shaofeng has been captured. I want you to rescue him. At all costs, regardless of the consequences.
Yes, sir.
Thank you to all the distinguished figures of Qingyu City. As for the Yi family's treasure appraisal conference today, it is because we recently acquired the Mo family's assets at a low price. Included were a vast number of antiques and rare treasures. But realizing this might be seen as taking advantage of another's misfortune, I felt truly ashamed to keep them.
Master Yi, are you planning to auction them off?
Something like that, but with a difference.
What is the difference?
I intend to auction them for charity after everyone has appraised their value. Then, I will donate the proceeds to a local charity.
Master Yi is truly worthy of the Wuzang. Such benevolence and righteousness.
Benevolence, my ass. These fools are so gullible. If I hadn't forced him, will that old geezer actually donate the money?
Let us first invite the young master of the Su family, one of the Wuzang, Su Qingfeng, young master Su, to perform the first appraisal.
I didn't expect the Su family heir to be here. It is truly the honor of a lifetime for us.
Indeed. To witness Master Su's appraisal skills with my own eyes. I can die without regrets now.
These pieces are all authentic.
The first two are from the Han Dynasty.
The middle ones are Ming and Qing.
The last one is Western Zhou. They are all invaluable.
This one is a fake.
I guess the old man of the Mo family made a mistake back then.
Identifying authenticity and era at a single glance.
The upper two families of the Wuzong Lotus truly live up to their reputation.
Impressive work, Master Su.
What garbage. You call this appraisal arts?
Are you here? How did you get here?
No matter how Uncle Yi tries to confine you, we can't miss this assembly. Why? Because in a moment, I'm going to make a scene here.
Bring it out! This is a precious antique protected by a sophisticated mechanism lock. In this world, no one has yet been able to unlock it. No one knows what treasure is hidden inside.
It is indeed intricate.
W, what are you doing?
What do you want?
This is the price for offending Master Su. Don't worry. That Xiaoxia will soon join you in your misery.
Ha! Really?
Who are you?
I'm your grandpa. Hey!
Just you. Wait!
What are you laughing at?
I laugh whenever I want. Is that any of your business?
Don't tell me you think you can open this puzzle lock.
Mere trivial lock. Even the biggest idiot could open it. Let alone me.
I've never seen someone so arrogant.
Well, you're seeing one now. Let's make a bet. you're on. If I can open this box. All the antiques here belong to the Xiao family. And as for the bill, you'll be paying for it. Master Su.
You're on. You think I'm scared?
I've seen this box in books before. It is specially made to prevent theft, and can't be opened easily. One can easily be injured by the hidden traps inside.
No need to worry. I've got this.
Well, too scared to bet.
If you don't dare,
then kneel down and apologize to me.
You're the one who should kneel. You think you're worthy of making me kneel?
This kid is insane. How dare he talk to Master Su like that?
The Xiao family is truly unlucky to have produced such a lunatic.
Keep being arrogant. You won't even know what hit you when you die.
That is not for you to worry about, Master Su. With that little brain of yours, you couldn't figure me out, even if you tried. Stand back.
Actually, the method to open this box is very simple.
It just requires a specific trick.
What specific trick can open it?
Someone come here. Put this box in a pot and steam it.
Xiaoxi, don't ruin the treasure. Your family can't afford to pay for it.
No need for you to worry, Master Su.
Butler, bring the stove over. Yes, sir.
Wow. How is this possible?
This is the box's hidden trap. I never expected there to be a lethal trap inside this box. Mo Shoufeng must have designed it back then. He passed it to the Yi family to kill our people. That must be it.
I met that Mo Shoufeng from the Mo family long ago. He's always been despicable.
Is that so?
Isn't it?
Of course, not.
Why are you here?
Who the hell are you? If you can make the arrest, I can save him.
This doesn't belong to the Mo family at all.
I can prove it. It is a tool. Shooting feng, used to frame people.
Shut your mouth! What nonsense are you spouting?
You shut up too.
You dare talk to me like that?
And how dare you talk to her like that?
She is someone's daughter.
In my presence.
No one is allowed to talk to him like that. Not even a god.
Well, young Master Su, I've fulfilled the bet. You should accept your loss gracefully. Buy these antiques for me.
I didn't bring any money.
But you have a treasure on you. How do you know? Because of this.
Could this be the legendary blood code pupil? The pinnacle of the appraisal arts?
It really is the blood code pupil.
At least you have good eyes. The pinnacle of the appraisal arts.
The blood code pupil. What is that?
The 5 Lotus families are all antique appraisal families. How could you not have heard of the blood code pupil? Our skill in appraising treasures is known in the circle as the appraisal arts.
Although there are many types of appraisal arts, there is one that has been known since ancient times as a once-in-a-century rarity. It is the secret technique that stands at the very pinnacle of the appraisal arts.
The ultimate end of the appraisal arts is the blood code pupil. Correct. But what is so magical about this blood code pupil? Why does it have such a formidable reputation?
That is a secret known to few. I'm not entirely sure either, but I know that the only person alive who has mastered the blood code pupil is the legendary North Sea King. Xiaoshe is the illustrious North Sea King. North Sea King, I have a request. I ask for a marriage alliance between the Mo family and our Ai family. We women of the Life family take whoever we fancy. How about it?
Sounds great, but no!
A few years ago, when I was locked up in Beihai prison, you families, who among you didn't kick me when I was down? Now you want to ride my coattails. Dream on. Besides, I have Yizi now. Other women. How could they ever catch my eye? As Yu Dasheng, hand over the jade pendant like a good boy.
Could this jade pendant be the token within the Wuzhou that only the upper 2 families, the Xu and Long families, possess?
Exactly. So what if you realized I have this treasure?
Do you dare to claim this item of mine?
Of course I dare to take it. Hey, actually, I wouldn't dare.
Glad you know your limits. I announce that today's charity auction is cancelled. Due to the disturbance, all items here will be taken into custody by my Su family.
Sasio, Qingfa!
These items belong to our Mo family.
What gives you the right to take them?
What are you going to do about it?
Mo Shaofeng, don't do anything rash! Young Master Su!
I never thought the day would come
When you'd fall into my hands, did you?
Do you really have the guts to kill me?
Why wouldn't I?
I did kill Tou Chaisha. Because he poisoned my father first. So, I had to avenge him!
So what?
Su Qingfang, you not only wanted to sever my tendons and hamstrings, but also swallow all the Mo family's treasures. How could I tolerate that? So, I must take my revenge on you.
Do it, if you have the guts. Even if you slit my throat today. Do you think you can walk out of here alive?
Mo Shaofeng, don't be rash! If you kill young Master Su, you'll never leave this place!
I wasn't going to make it out anyway. So why shouldn't I take him down with me?
Let him go, and I'll let you walk free!
Why should I trust a word you say?
I have an idea.
What idea?
As long as young Master Su Qingfeng is willing to hand over the Lotus Jade Pendant and demote himself to a lower family, once young Master Mo vents his anger, he might just spare young Master Su's pathetic life. I just wonder if young Master Su is willing to do it.
Go! Qingfang!
These all belong to the Mo family.
What right do you have to interfere?
What do you want?
Mo Shaofeng, don't do anything rash! Young Master Su!
I never thought there'd be a day
when you'd fall into my hands, did you?
Do you really have the guts to kill me?
Why wouldn't I?
It is true. I did kill Tu Chenchuan. Because he poisoned my father first. So, I had to avenge my father!
So what?
You, Su Qingfang, not only severed the tendons in my hands and feet, but you also wanted to seize all the Mo family's treasures. How could I endure that? Therefore, I must take my revenge on you.
If you have the guts, do it. But if you slit my throat today, do you think you'll make it out of here alive?
Mo Shaofeng, don't be rash! If you kill young Master Su, you won't leave this room alive!
I never expected to walk out of here anyway. So why shouldn't I take him down with me?
Let him go, and I'll let you walk free!
Why should I trust a word you say?
I have an idea.
What idea?
As long as young Master Su Qingfeng is willing to hand over the Lotus Jade Pendant and demote himself to a lower family, once young Master Mo vents his anger, he might just spare young Master Su's pathetic life. I just wonder if young Master Su is willing to do it.
I'll do it.
And here I thought the Seo family actually had a backbone. So you're just a spineless coward after all.
What are you glaring at?
Want to live?
Then hand over the Jade Pendant, now.
What an obedient young master soul. Obedient, just like a dog. Master Mo, he has already given in. Even if you kill him, it won't undo anything. Let's stop here. I will do everything within my power to get you out of here. Away from Qingyu City. You're willing? I can make it happen now. If I say it, I will definitely do it.
I believe you.
You have always been a man of your word.
Watch out.
Coughs.
You wanted me dead, so I had to make sure you died first. Trying to fight me is just digging your own grave. This was self-defense. None of you can touch me.
I swear I will avenge you.
I am willing.
I thought the Su family actually had some backbone. But it turns out you're just a spineless coward.
What are you fuming about?
If you want to live,
then hand over the Jade Pendant. Immediate.
What an obedient young master, Su. Obedient, just like a dog. Master Mo, he has already surrendered. Even if you kill him, it won't help. It is better to end it here. I will do everything I can to get you out of here. Away from Qingyu City. Do you agree?
I can do it right now. If I say it, I'll deliver.
I trust you.
You've always been a man of your word. Watch out! Cops! You wanted me dead, so I had to kill you. Trying to fight me is just digging your own grave. This was self-defense. There is nothing any of you can do to me.
I will definitely avenge you.
Hey, calm down. Calm down. How am I supposed to calm down?
I tried to kill Xiaoxi this time but failed. Instead, he snatched the Jade Pendant.
It also reduced our Su family to a lower family in name,
while the Xiao family has risen to be an upper family. How do you expect me to calm down?
But didn't Mo Xiaofeng also get killed by you, young Master Su?
The insignificant Mo Xiaofeng. Never mind one of him dying. Even if 100 of him died, how could that compare to our Jade Pendant?
We must find a way to seize back the Jade Pendant
and restore our position as one of the upper two families.
Now that the Lotus Jade Pendant is in our hands, what are you still worried about?
I'm worried that young Master Su won't let this go.
Huh. Of course, he won't let it go.
Ha! But I certainly won't stop either.
What do you mean? Su Qingfeng's ruthlessness did surprise me a bit, and it caused me to break my promise to Mo Xiaofeng. So, whether it is for the sake of the late Mo Xiaofeng, or for myself,
I will bring the Su family down.
What are you doing in my house? Why have you come to my home? As a police officer, isn't it inappropriate to trespass on a private residence like this?
Spare me the nonsense.
Then what exactly do you want with me?
I recently looked into some case files and discovered some secrets regarding the theft of the Qianlong vase years ago. It turns out you're the infamous mastermind who stole the Qianlong vase back then, which is why you were locked up in North Sea Prison. Right? But what I didn't expect was this. You had the guts to commit the crime, and surprisingly, the guts to break out of jail. North Sea Prison never released you. You escaped on your own, didn't you?
Actually, you got two things right.
In that case, come back with me.
Go back where?
Back to prison, of course.
Do you have an arrest warrant?
Of course, I do.
But my blood co-pupil tells me you don't have one on you. Actually, you were right about two things just now. But the last one was wrong, wasn't it? I was indeed imprisoned in North Sea Prison on that charge, but my release this time wasn't an escape.
You still dare to make excuses.
Although I was arrested, the Qianlong vase remained missing. The people handling the case had no evidence. They also suspected the real culprit was someone else, so they released me on purpose. To find Qianlong vase.
Is what you're saying true?
Absolutely true. So taking me back would be pointless. You'd be better off helping me find the Qianlong vase.
Assassins!
Su Qingfeng of the Su family welcomes the head of the Wuzong Lotus families, Miss Long Hanyu.
Welcome, Miss Long Hanyu of the Long family.
I am now not only the eldest Miss of the Long family, but also the head of the Long family.
Hanyu. By the way, did the old man really pass the position of family head to you?
Are you worthy of speaking my name?
Yes, Miss Long.
At least, you know your place.
Miss Long. Don't be so distant. Our families have discussed a marriage alliance before.
That was just you, trying to climb the social ladder. I never agreed to it. After all, you aren't worthy for me to even look you in the eye. I advise you to give up your pursuit and drop those thoughts. You can't even handle a small Qingyu city. The SU family really isn't fit to associate with the Long family.
There have indeed been some issues in Qingyu City, but only minor ones.
You call this a minor problem? You even lost the Lotus Jade Pendant. If it were a bigger problem, does the entire Su family have to be wiped out?
Sigh. I haven't had time to tell you, Master So. Our men found this in Xiaoxia's room. The Lotus Jade Pendant.
Miss Long, our Su family has retrieved the Lotus Jade Pendant.
For descendants of the Wuzong, it is pathetic that you can't even distinguish a real Lotus Jade Pendant from a fake. This is clearly a fake. You have all been tricked by that, Xiaoxia.
So, it really is a fake.
Since I am here, you don't need to worry. I'm here to maintain harmony within the Wuzong. If anyone dares to disobey,
they will die.
Dad, I've told you many times, my heart belongs to Xiaoxi, and I will marry no one but him. Can you stop being a fence-sitter? Can't you just firmly choose a side?
After everything that has happened recently, I realize I've truly gotten old. I can no longer read the situation clearly. I'm handing the Yi family's authority over to you. Go ahead and do what you must.
Since you claim you're not the culprit, have you found anything?
No solid evidence yet, but I have my suspicions. The disappearance of the Qianlong vase is definitely linked to one of the Wuzong families. I just happened to be at the scene and was framed as the culprit.
Which of the Wuzong families do you think is involved?
Based on my investigation, the Qianlong vase cannot be with the Shao Yamo families. Therefore, the Xu and Long families are the prime suspects.
So what if she is looking for you? What is the big deal?
If she sees me with you, she'll definitely misunderstand. Right. Go.
Hey! What are you doing?
I have good news for you.
My dad has handed the Yi family's authority over to me.
Really?
That is great.
Why are you acting so weird? Are you hiding something from me?
No, not at all.
Who says you aren't?
Hey!
Why are you here?
I came to discuss a case with him, but he was afraid you'd misunderstand. But I figured an innocent conscience fears no accusation. There's nothing to hide.
Right. Is that true? Really?
You're both right.
Then I won't disturb you two lovebirds.
Oh, take my leave.
Hanyu!
I know you like fish. I specially prepared this food for them.
You think anything you prepare is worthy of my fish.
Take it away.
All right.
Take it away. Also, please don't be angry.
Now that the Mo family no longer exists, my family and the Su family were originally the upper two families. So dealing with the two lower families should have been a breeze. I never expected you, Su Qingfeng, to be stupid enough to lose the Lotus Jade Pendant to Xiaoxi.
Then tell me, what should we do now?
Whatever you say, I'll do. I will follow your orders, absolutely.
Now both sides have one upper and one lower family. On the surface, we are evenly matched. It is tricky to handle.
Actually, these rules regarding the upper and lower families don't need to be followed. Why don't we just use brute force and money? We could still destroy Xiaoxi.
Look at how brainless you are. The rules of the upper and lower families are the iron laws of the entire antique industry. How can we just easily violate them? You only have yourselves to blame. Both you Su brothers are incompetent and brainless.
We really messed up. Don't be angry.
Angry! You're not worthy.
If we can win over the Yi family, Henpei, then it is 3 families against 1, no matter what happens. Outsiders won't be able to say a word.
Li San, get your ass over here! Hey! Coming!
Do exactly as Miss Long said. Go to the Yi residence and find Yi and Tai. This time, we must make Xiaoxi taste crushing defeat.
Understood!
Master, where are you going?
Ever since I stepped down, I feel physically much better. It seems handing power over to Yezi was indeed the right choice. I'm going for a walk, so you don't need to follow me. What are you doing?
Young Master Su invites you. Let's go.
Well, have you thought it through? If the Yi family cooperates with me, it won't do you any harm.
I am willing, but I have already declared to the public that I have handed over all power to Yezi. I really can't do anything now. That is easy to fix.
Lisa, take that jade thumb ring off his hand and give it to Yezi. Deliver a message for me. Tell her that her old man is in my custody. Whether he lives or dies, I don't know.
You got it!
Hanyu, I have good news. I threatened Yezi with Yi and Tai's life to make her cooperate. She definitely wouldn't dare refuse.
Force her. How is that enough?
What if she betrays us?
Then what do you mean?
Lure Yezi out.
Then kill both the father and daughter.
Just like we did to the Mo family.
Root them out completely. Are you telling the truth?
Absolutely true, miss. The master has been detained by young Master Su and his men. Young Master Su threatened that if he gets unhappy, the master will surely lose his life.
Miss!
Should we ask Mr. Xiaoxi to come over and help?
Su Qingfeng sends his message to us now. Is he trying to reel me in? If I call Xiaoxi now, and if Su gets provoked, my dad might really lose his life. This is the first major crisis since I took over the Yi family. I'll go face them myself.
You found some sense, eh?
Do you even need to ask such a stupid question?
I guess I underestimated you. You are the goddess detective, after all. Since you're here, you must have found something.
I've been investigating Su Qingfeng recently, and found he brought someone to the Mao residence. It looks like they're plotting against you. You'll never guess who it is.
Who could possibly be that important?
The head of the Long family, Long Hanyu.
Old He, come out.
I have been waiting, my lord. What are your orders?
Long Hanyu of the Long family is here. I want you to infiltrate the Mo residence immediately and find out what they're up to.
Yes. Sir.
What exactly do you want? Cooperating with a nobody like you is beneath me. But under the circumstances, I suppose I have to lower my standards. How about this? Our families join forces to take down the Xiao family.
Keep dreaming. I'd rather work with a dog than work with you.
You dare speak so arrogantly in my territory. Don't you realize your father's life is in my hands?
So what? Kill me too, if you have the guts.
I hold both your lives in my hands, yet you still refuse to cooperate.
Let my daughter go! I'll do whatever you want! No!
I'm the one in charge of the Yi family now. Even if you kill us both, I will never hand the Yi family over to you!
Do you know why I invited you to the Xiao residence today?
I, the head of the Long family, have arrived.
Trying to curry favor with me. Isn't that to be expected?
But you aren't worthy of my flattery.
We are both upper 2 families now. We sit as equals.
No one is nobler than the other.
Did you really think having a jade pendant puts you on a pedestal?
The centuries-old rules of the antique world. Do you intend to break them? I'll be frank. I called you here today to give you a chance. I'll take you as my concubine. What do you say? Long Hanyu, let me tell you.
Qingyu City belongs to me, Xiaoxi.
Your territory.
I'd like to see whose territory this really is.
Let's wait and see.
My lord, Yizi and her father have been captured.
Understood. If any harm comes to them, I will turn the Long and Su families upside down.
Su Qingfeng, get out here!
Heaven has a road, yet you refuse to walk it. Hell has no gate, yet you barge right in.
You can even quote poetry now.
I thought you were just a bumpkin. I hadn't even come for you, yet you dare to show up at my door. You really have a death wish.
Why wouldn't I dare come to this stump of yours? Like I said, even if it were the Su Manor, I'd still kick the door down.
What do you want?
Here is the jade pendant. Release Yizi and her father.
Let me go.
There is only one pendant, so you can only take one person. Who will you take?
Take my dad.
Then I will kill you and let your father go.
If you dare lay a finger on me, I'll bury the entire Su family along with you.
Such arrogance. Let them go immediately. Take me as your hostage instead.
You as a hostage?
I killed your brother. Do you really think Mo Shaofeng had the brains for that? What are you hesitating for? This is the perfect chance to avenge your brother. Come on.
Ugh.
I'm fine.
You too. Go home. Release the father and daughter.
Long Hanyu.
I know you're here. Come on out. Let's have a chat. Su Qingfeng, get out here.
Heaven has a path, yet you refuse to take it. Hell has no gate, yet you barge right in.
Oh, you can even quote literature.
I thought you were just a bumpkin. I hadn't even come for you yet. But you actually dare to show up at my doorstep. You really have a death wish.
Why wouldn't I dare come to this dump of yours? Like I said, even if it were the Su family mansion, I'd still kick the door down.
What exactly do you want?
Here is your jade pendant. Release Yi and his daughter.
Let me go.
There is only one pendant, so you can only take one person. Who will you take?
Take my dad.
Then I will kill you and let your dad go.
If you dare touch me, I'll make the entire Su family go down with me!
Such arrogance.
Let them go immediately. I will be your hostage.
You as a hostage?
I killed your brother. Do you think Mo Shaofeng has the brains for that? Why are you hesitating? Now is the perfect chance to avenge your brother.
Do it.
I'm fine.
You two go home. Let the father and daughter go.
Long Hanyu, I know you're here. Come out and let's have a chat.
Are you even worthy of saying Hanyu's name?
Of course he is.
Hanyu.
He is not a coward like you. Speak. Death is imminent. So what do you want to discuss?
It is precisely because death is imminent that I want to know a few things.
Speak. I'll grant your wish.
I want to know the whereabouts of the Qianlong Zone.
I shouldn't be telling you these secrets. But seeing as you're about to die, I might as well let you die knowing the truth. The theft of the Qianlong Zone wasn't done by the martial sect. We just needed you, Xiaoxi, to be the scapegoat.
Then who exactly is responsible?
It is an existence that even our martial sect cannot afford to provoke.
In this world, the only ones who can rival the united power of the martial sect are the Treasure Appraisal Guild. The most powerful mystic clan. You already know too much.
Go to hell.
Hanyu, don't worry. I'll kill him right now.
Hey, what is the rush?
I have a secret. Do you want to know it?
What secret?
A secret about Long Hanyu.
Then speak quickly.
You might not know yet, but my blood-cold eyes can see it. Long Hanyu has a letter on him. It reads, "Destroy the four sects.
Align with the martial sect. The Long family's mystic clan shall rise together."
What does that mean?
It means you, Su Qingfang, are just a pawn. His goal is to destroy the four sects and form a marriage alliance with the mystic clan.
If you keep spouting nonsense, I'll make you wish you were dead.
How do you know I'm talking nonsense?
You know how much I like Hanyu. Do you think I'd fall for your attempt to drive a wedge between us?
I can tell you like him. Otherwise you wouldn't grovel to him like a dog. But can you tell if he likes you?
What do you mean?
I mean, the affection he has for a dog
is more than what he has for you.
Putting down the knife was the right choice.
If I were you, I would definitely verify the contents of that letter first to see if it says exactly what I told you.
What are you doing here? Is the matter with Xiaoxi settled?
That is right. I came specifically to celebrate with a drink.
Done drinking. Now get out.
So you have your bad days too. I knew you'd come to save me.
Untie me quickly. Fine.
How do you know I'm talking nonsense?
You know how much I like Hanyu. Do you think I'd fall for your tricks?
I can tell that you like him. Otherwise, you wouldn't be trying to please him like a dog. But can you tell if he likes you?
What do you mean?
I mean, the affection he has for a dog
is more than what he feels for you.
Putting down the knife was the right choice.
If I were you, I would definitely verify the contents of that letter first to see if they are truly the words I said.
What are you doing here? Is the matter with Xiaoxiao settled?
That is right. I came specifically to share a celebratory drink with you.
We're done drinking. Now get out.
Look at you now. I knew you would come to save me. Hurry up and undo this. Fine.
You actually dropped my wine. You have some nerve.
Then how dared you deceive me?
It seems Xiaoxi was right. You really have been deceiving me all along.
You've misunderstood me. No, I haven't.
You hooked up with Shun Xingchen, the young master of the Shun family long ago. After you wipe out our four families, the two of you plan to marry, and then your Long family and his Xuan family will dominate the industry together, won't you?
Let me explain. I won't listen.
Xiao was right. In front of you, I'm nothing but a dog, left with nothing in the end. Since I'll end up with nothing, we might as well go our separate ways now. Go find your Xuan Xingchen. I know he is a legendary figure. Only he is worthy of you.
I'm holding you now. That letter must have been forged by Shao Shen. His goal was to drive a wedge between us.
Is that the truth?
It is definitely true. Shao Shi is extremely cunning. Even Beihai prison couldn't hold him. Imagine how dangerous a man like that is. He is capable of anything. Do you believe me, or do you believe him?
I believe you.
Thanks to you this time. Otherwise, it would have been a lot more trouble. Thank you.
Not bad. At least you know how to say thank you this time.
Back to business. I've managed to get some information out of Long Hanyun. The ones who stole the Shenlong vessel might be the Xuan clan. Specifically,
Xuan Xingchen, are you serious?
Of course. But don't celebrate too soon.
For a major case like this, we need to catch them red-handed with the goods. I know.
You're back. You're finally back.
Of course I'd come back.
You scared me to death. I thought you weren't coming back.
Don't worry. The person who can kill me hasn't been born yet.
Why have you returned?
That is not important. What matters is what is on the Shenlong vessel, to the point that Xuan Xingchen of the Xuan clan would personally try to steal it.
Although I'm not entirely sure, I believe the reason the Qianlong vessel is a rare treasure might be the inscriptions carved on it. Rumor has it that it hides a map to a treasure trove.
If that is the case, Xuan Xingchen has been quiet all these years after stealing the vessel, because he couldn't decipher the inscription.
Are you saying Xuan Xingchen framed you?
Exactly, so I need you to leak some information now. Say that I am secretly looking for Wuji Hanyu to decipher the inscription. Here, try this.
It is from 82.
What is the situation with Xiao Xi?
Han Yun is asking you a question.
Speak up. What is Xiao Xi doing?
My man reported that Xiao Xi is looking for some ancient codebook.
What ancient codebook?
Is it the book for deciphering the Qianlong vessel's inscription?
Yes, exactly.
Hurry up and buy all those ancient books. Find them before the news spreads and buy them. Hurry!
Go. Hurry up.
You two are back again.
I just got a new batch of goods. Experts verify them, guaranteed old and authentic.
Really?
Absolutely. If you don't believe me, inspect it yourself.
Young Master Self, I'm trailing them now.
They haven't picked anything out yet. What should I do next?
What do you think? Wait for him to choose. Whatever he picks, snatch it from him.
Hey, don't toss it! If it breaks, how can I sell it?
Don't worry, it is a fake anyway.
How do you know?
The cover is artificially aged, and the content is total nonsense. This book isn't even worth 2 yuan.
Are you actually going to buy anything?
You're not just messing with me, are you?
Of course I am. I wanted the one in your hand.
This one? Don't bother with this. It looks old, but it is just artificially aged. I just keep it around for fun. But then again, maybe not.
Are you sure you want it? Don't come back complaining later. I won't hold you responsible.
How much for this book?
500.
You really know how to do business.
I can tell you really want it. I'll take this book. Nobody fight me for it.
You've got some nerve, Shaoli-san. Nobody's allowed to outbid you.
That is right. I really do have that much status. With Miss Su and young Master Long backing me. If I don't have status, who does you?
I just agreed to buy this for 500. I bid 600.
I bid 600. I bid 800, 1,000, 3,000.
5,000! I'll pay 10,000! Is this book really worth that much?
Are you going to raise your bid? If not, we'll take it. Shaoli-san?
This lady bid 10,000. And you bid 10,000 too. Brother, you are putting me in a tough spot.
I am not bidding 10,000. I am adding a 100,000.
Okay, fine. What are you laughing at?
Here, take it. It is just a modern book anyway. Take it if you want.
It belongs to me by right. There is nothing Master Su and Miss Long set their eyes on that we cannot get. Self-service checkout. Swipe your card there. Thanks to you both. I didn't know this book could sell for such a good price.
Hey, I was just teasing him. Helping you make some money was a bonus.
Great. Thank you so much. Is there anything else you need?
I'll take that.
Sure thing.
Miss Long, Master So, this is the book Xiao Xiao was after. I bought it out from under him, so it must be a treasure.
This must be that ancient code book.
Let me see.
Hey, this isn't an ancient code book at all.
You were obviously tricked by Xiaoxi. But we still need to be extra careful. We must prevent Xiaoxi from cracking the secret of the Qianlong vessel.
It seems you were right.
After this test, it confirms that Long Hanyu and the others also know about the Qianlong vessel's inscriptions, but they definitely haven't deciphered them yet.
So, what do you plan to do next?
Long Hanyu is nothing to worry about.
She is not even worth mentioning.
I want to use this to draw out the Xuan Sept, especially the legendary Xuan Xingchen and Xiao Tang.
Do you know why I secretly summoned you here?
Well, Miss Long, what is the meaning of this?
You really are an idiot. I am here on behalf of the Long family and the Xuan sect to tell you that if you don't want your family's future to be ruined in your hands, you had better cooperate with me.
So, Miss Long, what exactly do you want me to do?
It is very simple. I want you to seize Xiao Shaoxi's blood code copper and ruin his entire future.
What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about our next move.
Is that even a question? You need to infiltrate Long Hanyu's inner circle, so we can coordinate from both sides and catch them completely off guard.
You think a good excuse is easy to find. You tell me, what excuse would work?
Isn't it simple? You and Yeezy are both by my side. Just pick a fight with her.
What would we fight about?
Over me, of course.
Out of jealousy.
Keep dreaming! I knew it. You had no good intentions approaching him. How do I have bad intentions? Don't you dare deny it. You used the investigation as an excuse to steal leads from me. I suggest you get lost and stop seducing him. Why don't you say he seduced me? Since we're here, I'll be frank. He was the one who seduced me first. I only started liking him later. Fine. You finally admit it. You're stealing my man. So what if I am? What woman wouldn't like a man like Xiaoxi? Then just you wait. Let's see who he chooses in the end. What is this?
This is Xiaoxia's favorite tea. Take it and give it to him. Once he drinks this tea, he'll like you even more.
Really?
You two were fighting so intensely downstairs. I could hear it all the way upstairs. Why get so worked up over me?
Don't act innocent. When you're clearly enjoying this, you were just putting on a show. The fight was part of the plan.
I know. But it feels really good. Just let me enjoy the moment.
Now I'll stick to the plan and leave your shell manner.
Oh, serving me personally now.
What are you so smug about? I heard this is your favorite tea. Consider it a farewell toast before I leave.
It is indeed my favorite drink.
Then I won't hold back.
What is wrong?
86.
How do you know?
Because I possess the frozen blood pupils.
But your uncle asked me to bring this to you.
He betrayed me.
Then we might as well beat him at his own game.
Third uncle.
Oh, third uncle.
Oh no! Xiaoxi! Get up!
Shit.
What is wrong with you?
What happened to your eyes?
I can't see anything!
Who poisoned you? How could this happen?
I broke free.
You're here. So, it is the eldest miss of the Long family looking for me. Who doesn't know the name of the leader of the martial sect? The eldest miss of the Long family.
I know of you as well.
The ace female detective of Qingjiu City, Lang Qingqiu. Right.
That is correct.
I sought you out because I heard you've had an unpleasant falling out with the Xiao family. So I wanted to ask, would you like to cooperate with me?
I'll pass. I've been investigating Xiaoxi's theft of the treasure recently, but somehow I ended up poisoning Xiao Xie instead. I'm actually suspecting that you are the one behind this.
I never do such dirty work, but you. You've been investigating his case. Have you found anything?
It is quite embarrassing to admit. I recently discovered that Xiaoxi has been searching everywhere for ancient books, and seemingly created a cipher book to decode inscriptions in secret. However, I haven't seen him bring out the Qianlang Zang, nor do I know where he has hidden it.
Then you might as well join forces with me.
I can help you.
Why would you help me?
It is simple. Because I hate the Xiao family. And that, Yesi.
It is my fault for not being by your side. Otherwise, this wouldn't have happened.
You have some nerve, Xiao Teng. Don't think. I can't see your expression just because I'm blindfolded. My blood-cold pupils aren't actually blind. How dare you snicker behind me? Just wait until I deal with you later.
Well, did you find anything out?
Replying to Miss Long, Xiaoxi's are already blind. His blood-cold pupils are probably ruined. Humph!
Excellent. Let's see if that Xiaoxi still dares to be so arrogant when he sees me.
How can he see you? He is already blind. Can't you use your brain? One more thing. Go steal the cipher book. Xiaoxi has been writing these past 2 days. For me.
Yes.
So careless. Are you hurt?
I'm fine. How about you?
You got water all over me.
I'm sorry. What should I do?
What else can we do? Change clothes.
Hey.
Huh. So, you were faking blindness.
Shh. Just kidding.
Were you teasing me or peeping at me?
I wasn't peeping at you. With my blood-cold pupils, I can see everything anyway.
You pervert. Believe it or not, I'll really blind you.
If I go blind, what will you do?
Answer honestly. Have you used your blood-cold pupils to look at Ling Qingqiao?
Of course not. Someone is coming.
Do you dislike me?
No, someone is really coming.
It is the school hunk.
I'll hide for a bit.
Look a bit sadder. Don't give it away.
Miss Yi.
Don't be too upset.
No one wanted things to turn out this way.
I understand.
How are you holding up?
I probably won't recover. I still can't see anything.
Oh, there is water everywhere. Let me clean it up for you.
Don't trouble yourself. I can handle it myself.
Hey, 那哪整啊? After all, you are part of the Xiao family. In your current condition, I must take care of you.
Then I'll have to trouble you. Oh, by the way, I have a treasure in that drawer over there. Be careful. Don't lose it. You must be careful.
Treasure? What kind of treasure?
It is nothing, just a tattered old book. But the contents are precious. I went to great lengths to compile it.
Why has it gone quiet?
I finished cleaning the room. I have something to do, so I'll be going now.
All right.
This is the place. Yes, young master.
Miss Long is waiting inside, please. This way.
Who is this?
I, Long Hanyu of the Long family, respectfully welcome young master Xuan Xingchen of the Xuan sect.
You may leave. This is young master Xuan Xingchen.
Leave us. Yes.
Your calligraphy is excellent.
Thank you for the praise, young master.
I just wonder if you handle matters as beautifully as you write. Tell me exactly what is happening here.
Actually, the situation is not that complicated.
The biggest stumbling block right now is Xiaoshi.
That's Xiaoshi again. Why is he so troublesome?
He has been difficult to deal with for years. And now he's an absolute headache. And what sort of cipher book is he working on? He wants to decipher the inscriptions on the Qianlong vessel.
We absolutely cannot let him succeed.
Young Master Xuan, rest assured. I've sent someone to steal his book.
The secret of the Qianlong vessel can only be solved by us. Get rid of Xiaoxie. Then you can marry me. Marry into our mystic clan.
Then what about Su Qingfeng?
We'll dispose of him once he has served his purpose. Get rid of him too.
Understood. I'll follow your arrangements.
Xiaoxi. This time, I will make sure you die without a grave. Miss Lin, as long as we can send Xiao Xia to prison this time,
Our Su family will be forever grateful to you.
and when the time comes, we'll invite you to my wedding with Han Yu.
I might get to drink wedding wine, but it may not be yours and Long Hanyu's.
What do you mean?
Why don't you call your servant Li San down and ask him? Ask him who he brought into Long Hanyu's room.
Li San! Get your ass down here!
Coming.
Young Master Sup, you were looking for me.
Speak!
Who did you bring into Han Yu's study?
Tell the truth, or you're dead!
Replying to young Master Su.
It was the young master of the mystic clan, Xuan Xingchen. He is here.
All right.
You're done here.
Get lost.
Yes, sir.
Han Yu couldn't do this to me. How could she meet Xuan Xingchen behind my back?
Is that really such a big deal? Oh, right. You probably don't know yet. Not only are they meeting secretly, they don't care about you at all. They even plan to get rid of you afterwards and frame Xiaoxi.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible.
Han Yu wouldn't do this to me.
She is just acting along with Xuan Xingchen.
You're really deluding yourself. Care to make a bet with me?
Bet on what?
I bet the moment they get the code book, they'll kick you to the curb.
I'm not afraid.
Where are you going?
I have the code book. I'm going to deliver it to Miss Long.
No need to give it to her. Just hand it over to me.
That doesn't seem appropriate, does it?
I say it is, so it is. Now get lost. Hey then, let our bet begin.
Sure, but I suggest you swap it for a fake codebook first. Give the fake one to Long Hanyu to test her. Makes sense.
Han Yu. This is the codebook Xiao Teng stole from Xiao Xia. Take a look.
I got it, now leave.
Won't you ask me to stay for a bit?
I don't usually let people in my room. Get out now.
Fine, Han Yu. So I can't stay in your room, but Xuan Xingchen can come and go as he pleases.
Something fishy is definitely going on.
Seeing you like this, I don't think we need to continue our bet.
What do you mean?
It means you've already lost.
Not necessarily.
Then why are you so pissed off? I'm guessing those two upset you. Even now, you're still delusional about Long Hanyu.
You really are pathetic.
I am the eldest young master of the Su family. What is pathetic about me? Hanyu definitely has feelings for me. It is just that the Xianlong Zoom matter is crucial, so her getting close to the Xuan family heir is understandable. What are you laughing at? You think this is all just in my head.
Is it not?
Fine. We'll see about that. The bet is on.
Deal.
What is this?
Young Master, Miss Long specifically asked me to deliver this. She said young Master Su has been working hard lately. This soup is a reward for you.
Hanyu really does care about me.
Then, do you dare drink it?
Why wouldn't I dare?
Didn't we say they're going to get rid of you now that you've served your purpose? This bowl of soup might be the thing that sends you to your grave. So, do you dare drink it?
I'd better pass on this soup.
I knew you wouldn't dare.
The soup actually was poisoned.
Why are the symbols in the 1,000? You're drunk. All over the place. It doesn't look like a code either.
It seems these codes are just gibberish. It is useless for cracking the Qianlong Zone.
How can that be?
Are you sure this is the right information? The code book we went through so much trouble to get our hands on.
Su Qingfeng told me personally. Shao Tang stole it from Shao Shi, and this is the book.
Then I think you might have been duped.
Duped by whom? Did Shao Tang lie to me?
That old fogey doesn't have the guts. Then did Su Qingfeng lie to me? That kid doesn't have the brains for it.
Then whose trap did I fall into?
It must be that difficult guy, Xiaoxia.
How do you know?
Because I only just figured it out. Back then, having only glanced at the Qianlong Zone once. It is impossible they memorized all the English text on it, and even less possible to crack it with a codebook.
Then what was the purpose of their bluff?
I guess he wanted to use his reputation as a genius to force us to bring the Qianlong Zone out into the open.
Did you know this was a fake all along?
How could I possibly know?
It seems we were still outsmarted by that Xiao Shi.
But I asked Su Qingfeng. He says he doesn't know either. We must have been tricked by that Xiao Sha.
That brat, Xiao Xian, I heard about him a few years ago, back when I framed him. I had some dealings with him. He was quite difficult to handle back then. I didn't expect him to be even trickier now.
I've truly never seen him like this.
Fortunately, I arrived in secret and just in time. I found out about Xiao Shi's plan in advance. Otherwise, it would have really ruined our big plans.
That is true. So, what should we do now?
As things stand, regarding the Qianlong Zone inscription, we can figure that out later. The urgent priority is to eliminate Xiaoxia first, to prevent him from causing us any more trouble.
It is the most pressing matter. Indeed, we must eliminate Xiao Shi first, and prevent the police, led by Leng Qingqiu, from using him to track down the whereabouts of the Qianlong Zone.
You're right. So we must act immediately.
I heard you were looking for me urgently.
Yes, I accept my defeat. I've completely lost faith in Long Hanyu now.
As expected.
I plan to take back the Qianlong Zone next, and take the real code book Xiao Tong gave me back to the Su family, to escape the clutches of Xuan Qingqing and Long Hanyu.
Then why did you call me here today?
I wanted to ask if you'd be willing to go back with me.
You won't take me back to the Su family. Don't tell me you've fallen for me.
There are plenty of fish in the sea. I've realized you're not much worse than Long Hanyu.
All right.
Step down. Last step. That is it. No more steps.
You're finally in the mood to come out of your room.
I can't stay cooped up in there forever, right? Since things have come to this, and I will never regain my sight.
What do you plan to do next?
I want to take easy and retire to the countryside. I hope you can help me, Uncle Tang.
You're finally willing to call me uncle. That arrogance of yours is finally gone.
That is good.
It is true. I was too arrogant before.
Since you called me uncle, I suppose I have to help you. Tell you what, I'll put up the money to buy you a house in the countryside.
Can't it be in the city, instead of the countryside? Life in the countryside is so inconvenient. Uncle Tan.
If it is inconvenient, so be it. With the state you're in now,
you're better off rotting away in the countryside.
How can you treat him like that?
And how should I treat him?
Actually, it doesn't matter how you treat me, because in the end, I'll do the exact same to you.
Your eyes! You're not blind! Of course not!
Otherwise, how could I revive the Shao family?
You've been tricking me all along!
Because I knew all along that you were the one who poisoned me. What I just said was one last test of your conscience. Since you are so heartless, I won't hold back either. That house in the countryside will be where you rot away.
I am the true head of the Shao family!
If the news of you poisoning me hits the media, do you think you can keep your position as family head? Forget the position. You won't even get that house in the countryside.
I've finally been defeated by you.
I told you long ago. There is no one who can defeat me. Just go quietly into seclusion in the countryside. Now, I am in full control of the Shao family, and Yejia is in your hands too. Next, the Xiangyu families will join forces and have a final showdown with Long Hanyu.
Right. Let's engage them in a major battle. I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
Why did you suddenly ask me to come here? Did you get results from infiltrating the enemy?
Yes, exactly. Su Qingfeng has already fallen out with Suan Xingchen and Lang Hanyu. I think we can use Su Qingfeng to our advantage.
That is indeed possible. However, I suspect Long Hanyu and the Xuan Qingchen will keep trying to kill Su Qingfeng. So you must be careful.
You must be very careful too. Quiet.
You haven't fallen for me, have you?
If I approached you before for the investigation, then getting close to you now means I probably fell for you during the process. But don't feel any psychological burden. Me liking you is my own business. It has nothing to do with you.
I heard the Xiao family is making a move. How should we respond?
Right now, the only people you have are Lisan's local thugs. I'll write to the Xuan sect to send more men from home so we can wipe out the Xiao family in one stroke.
When did the young master of the Xuan sect arrive? How come I didn't know?
Are you even worthy of knowing?
You're right. I'm indeed not worthy. I know. I didn't get to drink your soup last time. I happened to make some this time, and I'd like to invite you both to taste it.
What is wrong? Neither of you wants to drink.
So, even Miss Long and the young master of the Xuan sect feel fear.
Then I'll drink it myself.
Don't worry. The soup isn't poisoned. By the way, what do you two plan to do next?
You also want to know our next move.
What? Am I not even worthy of knowing this?
Of course you may know. Our plan is simple. Gather all our forces and wipe the Shao family out of Qingyu City.
You're so ruthless.
I told you the plan, because I wanted to ask if you are still willing to stand on our side and lend us a hand.
I am willing to help you.
That is for the best.
We got it back. Now that the Qianlong Zun and the cipher book are in our hands, we just need to wait for Long Hanyu and Xuan Xingchen to tear each other apart along with the Shao family.
Weren't you going back to the SU family? Why aren't you going anymore?
Of course, I will go back, but I must watch them destroy each other first to satisfy my hatred.
What happened? What is going on here?
Look at this.
Shao Shi took this, a gift of poisonous blood.
The Qianlong Zun has been stolen.
Miss, how did he know we hid the Qianlong Zun here?
Don't forget, she possesses the blood code pupil.
It seems our plan of murder and arson can no longer be carried out. We must find a way to capture Yizi as a hostage, force Xiao Xiaosha to return the Qianlong Zun, then silence them for good.
Miss Ye, please come with us.
Let's go. Right.
Get up.
How dare you? To tie me up here.
No need to get so agitated.
Xiaoxiang will be here to join you soon.
What do you want? I will have Su Qingfeng take this item right now and bring Xiao Shi over to join you.
I assume you recognize this bracelet.
What have you done to Yizi?
If you want to know how she is, hand over the Qianlong Zun you stole. That way, Hanyu might release Yizi.
I didn't steal the Qianlong Zun.
That is not my problem. If I don't see the Qianlong Zun, Yizi is dead. You don't have to glare at me like that. Actually, I've been sick of Long Hanyu and Xuan Xingchen for a long time. How about I give you a hand?
How?
Just take a fake one to meet them. I'll help you pull it off.
What are you doing here?
To save you, of course.
Enough talk. Let me untie you first.
Leng Qingqiu, isn't it?
Guards, seize him as well.
Miss Long, what are your orders?
I want Xiao Shi to die here today.
Understood.
Long time no see. I hope you've been well.
Xuan Xingchen, haven't seen you in years yet. You haven't changed a bit.
And what way is that?
A loser's way, obviously.
How dare you speak to young Master Xuan like that?
Young Master Xuan. You didn't see him begging for mercy when I beat him years ago.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be so obsessed with him now.
Shut up!
Where is the Qianlong Zun?
The Qianlong Zun is right here with me.
And Yizi is right upstairs.
Su Qingfeng, bring Yizi and the others down here right now.
Xiao Xiao is already downstairs. Go quickly.
You seem very smug.
Of course, everything has developed exactly as I planned.
And what point is that?
Xiao Shi believed my lie. He brought 2 fakes to trade for you. But I know Xuan Xingchen will definitely find out.
And what happens when he does?
Then, Xiao Shi is as good as dead.
This is the Qianlong Zun you wanted.
What is wrong?
This is a fake.
Good! Yes.
Wait.
Do you have any last words?
I know this Qianlong Zun is a fake.
I don't need you to tell me that.
But I know where the real one is.
Where is the real Qianlong Zun?
Su Qingfeng has it. How do you know?
Of course I know.
Search him if you don't believe me. Send 2 men to bring Su Qingfeng here immediately.
Yes, you two, follow me.
This place is about to turn into chaos. Let's go hide for a bit. We'll come back once they've torn each other apart and it is safe.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
We're here on Master Xuan's orders. What orders?
Orders to arrest you. Take him away! Move it!
He doesn't have it on him.
Of course not. Xiaoshan must be biting back, because he knows he's about to die.
Just because it is not on him doesn't mean he didn't hide it.
Do you know where he hid it?
The most dangerous place is the safest place. He hid the Qianlong Sen under your bed long ago.
Why did you betray me?
Between you us, there is no such thing as betrayal.
What do you mean?
Because I was never on your side.
You all put on quite a show. Truths and lies mixed together.
You almost had me confused. Very amusing indeed.
Li San, search under my bed immediately. Yes. Here. This is the real Qianlong San.
Surprised. Li San has been working for me all along. I ordered him to steal the Qianlong San.
How is this possible?
I have bigger plans than just this. Li San, watch everyone here. Don't let anyone leave.
Understood.
How did this happen?
It is all because of you. All you see is this Master Xuan. Do you have any idea how much I'm suffering? There are no buts. I did all this to prove to you that I, Su Qingfeng, am not inferior to anyone. Now that Xuan Xingchen is injured, and I have both the Qianlong vessel and the codebook, I'm willing to give you one last chance.
What chance?
If you are willing to be with me, I can overlook the past and we can start over. Do you find that funny?
You are the one who is ridiculous. You have no idea that the codebook was fabricated by Xiaoxi. The one in your hand is a fake too. We have all been played by Xiaoxi. Besides, I would rather die than fall for an idiot like you, Su Qingfeng.
It is all true.
That is right. The codebook was a scam from the very beginning. It was only to flush out the real Qianlong vessel.
Good. Very good.
Xiaoxi, you really live up to your reputation. You have guts and methods.
But remember this, everyone here today.
Not a single one will be spared.
Where do you think you're going? This treasure is mine!
Hanyu, look out!
Shang. He's already stopped breathing. That sneak attack just now used up his very last breath.
You say Xuan Xingchen died for treasure, while I die for a woman.
Would you call this fate?
Save your strength. If you lose any more blood, you'll...
If I don't say it now, I'll never get the chance.
Size.
Don't bother!
He had his fate, and what a fate it was.
Couldn't you see that he had already lost his mind?
Now, of the 5 Lotus sects, only our Shao and Yu families remain, from this day forth.
Qingyu City belongs to us.
As long as she is willing.
And the Shao family has lost 2 of its young masters, and breathed his last. We must cherish Wusong. It is a long journey.
Yeah.
So, when will you marry me?
Am I interrupting you two?
You're leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you staying for our wedding feast?
Oh, right. Xiao is coming back to the station with me. What?
Is that necessary?
Of course. You expect to prove your innocence without coming to the station to explain.
Can't you just explain it clearly yourself?
Xiaoxie, let's go.
Hey, Xiaoxie, I think he has ulterior motives. Will you go with him? Or stay here with me?
Xiaoxie, let's go.
Xiaoxie.